Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live. Streaming Live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Ooh.
Testing 1, 2. Hello and welcome to another edition of our Friday night one-day morning tournament. We are your announcers for the day. My name is Drew.
Houston, we have a problem.
Do we? Is it not live?
Okay, there it is. Woo!
Hey, we're live.
It scared me for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. I am amped. This is probably the
You
best
sound amped.
turnout for this tournament that I've seen in a very long time.
Probably. Give me a number. How much?
184 entries, baby.
184.
What's first place?
That's a lot.
That's
a lot of
huge.
entries. I do feel like, this is a bigger number than usual. First place is 4785.
You don't say. Almost
I wanna
5K.
say it's in the 4K range usually. This
Yeah,
is
it's close to
over.
4K.
Yeah, up to 5 this time.
This is close to 5.
Now I hear you. Now I see. That's a lot of people. 184 for one day. For a one day.
All right, we'll get back to that in a second. This hand, we have Ace Queen with Bennett and Pocket Nines for Jason. And
Regular.
Nines are in the lead.
I'm looking at a regular cast of characters over here. We got
Yeah.
some regulars, final table regulars.
Bunch of Vegas.
Here's Jason, C9 with the pocket nines up against his neighbor to his left. That's Bennett here in the 10 seat. Bennett's got ace queen and no pair to go with it. He does not decide to float one time. What?
You're funny. We're going to be funny today. Look at the payouts.
There they are.
I just spoke about them, and they can see it
There they are.
visualized.
Look at those.
For $130, which is like
Are you
lunch
sure it's not
money.
250?
100% sure. It's $130. Today's our daily 10K.
Oh, it is a 130.
Oh,
Whoa.
now your eyes have opened up.
No, I'm so close. So eyes closed. But yeah, I see now.
Buddy, the word has gotten out. This is the tournament to play. A single day event. You can bag 5K. I don't make 5K in a month. I mean, just saying. I got to start playing this dailies. How do I get signed up?
Quit.
That's a good point. I'm not going to do that yet.
That'd be
Just
one
yet. I'm not going to do
Oh.
that just yet. But
Yeah, no, don't do that.
something to keep in mind.
Don't do that. It's a terrible idea. I'm full of terrible ideas.
Speaking of great tournaments, 100K starts next week.
Ah, we got a monthly. Yeah,
A
our
monthly's
coming up.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a good one. Best structure for a monthly in South Florida, man. I'm telling you right now.
Are you telling me right now?
I'm telling you. Also the chat.
Don't tell me later.
I'm gonna well, why not tell you now and later? We'll probably talk about it.
We'll
again,
definitely
right?
bring it up again later.
For sure, for sure.
I'll punch it up in the chat.
Next weekend, guys, starts what? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Coming morning, night flights.
Yeah, it's all the information is on our website.
Day 2 is on Sunday.
pbkennelclub.com. Yeah, make sure your Sunday is open, right? And ready to
It will
win.
help for sure.
some
Yeah,
money.
no. Keep in mind that it is a 2-day tournament, and yes, if you bag on one of our first day flights, either Wednesday morning, night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so on and so forth, morning and night, Sunday is day 2. So be prepared for the long haul, and good luck.
So it looks like small blind versus big blind action here. They both have a 10, and when the second card comes out, you're highly unlikely to believe that someone has an ace.
It does definitely decrease the percentage. 50% of the aces are out there. It's very hard for somebody to have an ace in the spot. But it is blind versus blind, so it's like, and what was the action? It wasn't a race pre-flop. So to me, in my mind, there's never an ace. It does look like we're gonna have kicker issues here, and I think Liz might have picked up on that. That's why
Well,
she
she's the one that let out here on the turn. Now, Bill has decided making the call or raise.
Oh,
This is the
okay.
action that we're on.
So then Bill's got to be thinking of the fact that I have the nut 10.
If Bill's in your mind,
Oh, he's letting it go.
yeah,
He's letting it go.
he's possible there's an ace, right? You said it wasn't
Liz-
possible.
Liz, I'm saying In my mind, it's not possible. Who doesn't raise blind versus blind with an ace?
You don't
Anyways.
raise ace deuce or ace tray.
I
You
would.
probably
Why
you
not?
would. Yeah,
I would. Me personally, yeah. I love excuses to raise. Put money in the trot. Put money in the pot. Anyways, Liz takes it down by getting the best hand to fold. Great job.
Always be raising. ABR. Always be
ABC.
raising instead of ABC. Always be calling.
Be check raising. No, ABC. Always be check raising. Could that work?
ABC. ABCR.
No. It's one word. Check
raise.
Hyphen,
One word.
hyphen raising. Yeah, it's one word. All right, back to the action here.
Let's turn up the table a little bit.
Can we do that? Do it.
Well, I think there was some technical difficulties yesterday. But today we're back live.
That was yesterday.
Semi-live.
That was yesterday. Today is today.
15-minute delay.
Dave going to open it here with fours.
Yeah.
Under the gun +1.
Normally doesn't wear glasses when he's playing. Today he's looking very smart.
I heard that it boosts your IQ by about 10%.
I'm sure it does.
Jason's going to lay down a very pretty Jack-10 suited over to Phil in the 1 seat. He's in the hijack position. He's got Ace-10 suited. That's a pretty hand. Look what hand's behind him, by the way. This could get sticky.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a dream scenario for Jeremy, who just looked down at 2 black kings. Got a raise and a re-raise in front of you. A raise and a 3-bet.
And he did the smart thing. Not look at your whole card until it's your turn. Don't give away any information.
Is it smart? Yes,
it's very smart.
That's something I like to do
and then
as well.
Chew more bubblegum. Get into that poker hand.
Chew more bubblegum. Hand on the shoulder, typically a typical poker pose right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's going to get
Just
sneaky.
oh,
He's gonna get trappy.
Wow.
But he's also inviting fours in for a good price.
Fours and ace Phil. Ace-10 lays it down in the hijack. Oh,
no.
Ace-10
Ace-10
3-bet.
three-bet
Okay,
it, yep.
I'm on the page.
Welcome back.
I was trying to do something at the same time.
Now, like I said, Dave, you're getting a good price with 2 black fours. Can he set mine? That's what we'd be hoping for when you got a pair of fours.
Oh, wouldn't that be lovely?
He's also out of position, so he's going to have to act first.
Wouldn't
Ace
it
in the
be-
window. How about that? Ace-King flop.
Oh,
What a flop.
man.
King of hearts, there's a backdoor.
Phil's got
Phil,
top
but
pair with a gutter, yeah.
pretty clean flop for Phil. Let's see if he continues here.
This could get dicey.
He's going to continue. He flopped an ace. Jeremy is very calm while, what's it called? Mentally, I think he's licking his chops.
Oh, well, he's going to go all in.
Oof. I guess, what was his chip stack size? What bit's 100, 225? Yeah, you got to shove there, I guess.
And snap call. Now he's got to fade. He's got to fade the queen or the
Phil's
backdoor
gonna
hearts.
See the bad news. He currently has 4 outs. With a
What?
backdoor heart draw.
Yeah. Oh, my God. He got the straight.
Oh, my God. Chop it up.
Oh, what
What?
a nasty chop on the river.
The chopportunity smashes.
Wah,
What a
wah.
run out. Queen of hearts on the turn, which gave him
The royal draw.
Royal.
Royal.
But he had the hand. He had the hand locked. Phil had the hand locked up. Needed to dodge pair the board. 10 ball. 3 outer for the chopper. Oh, my God.
That's like putting too much salt on a steak. You're like, it's good, but no, it's not good anymore. It's salty.
What is happening? Here we got the chip counts. Liz with a pretty good chip lead here, 920K. She got 25% of the chips in play. Followed by Phil with 675, all the way down to 10 big blinds for Bill. And Betty just above with 15 bigs.
Hand number 5. The blinds are 10K, 15K.
Glad you said it. I was just about to.
That's
I just said how many big blinds we got. Oh, yeah. How many big blinds we got? Oh, yeah. They're 15K. 10 bigs. 150-ish. Phil sees an ace. Makes a raise. Jeremy with his freshly doubled up stack at a fold. Ooh, Liz. Where's Steffi at?
Yeah, Steffi
Steffi
Mo's
know.
cheering
Her
on the
hand is-
woman with
her
the
hand is going to
deuces.
see a flop.
We have just enough time to get Steffi on the mic so she can talk about the deuces. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I
Wow,
swear.
look
I
at
knew it. I
this.
knew it. Set was coming. I knew it. I knew it.
Where's Steffi at? That's my hand. That's my favorite
I know.
hand.
See, guys? I told you it's a winning hand.
Phil flopped Gutty. He's going to bet it.
That's a C bet.
You're going to bet the Gutty. That's a good shot for those not in the know.
Oh, a
That
little
is
stack
a stack of chips from
stack.
Liz. 175, 100 on top. It looks like.
He just snap calls. He's
snapped
going
clean.
for
Like,
it.
man, he just knows it's coming.
With no heart in his hand?
Phil knows it's coming. Bink. Oh, that's such a bad card for Phil.
Bad card, good card. The heart might save
no.
him some money, though. So.
It looks like a good card. Oh.
Oh, no.
He was reaching for chips.
He just said call.
He's not even thinking about it.
This could be a hand we lose the play.
Why would you not think about the amount of the bet and your stack and all these things? Just, I got it.
It's a 130 daily. He's got somewhere to go.
He's got somewhere to go. Bro.
He's not dead, though. As you can tell, there's 2 more outs.
But look, oh, he's got 5K. He's got 5K behind. What? What?
All right, we put it in blind. It was like, and we're gonna turn it over.
Ace 3. She's got to show her hand. Set of deuces.
No, 6 is close to a 5, but
Bink.
the rich get richer.
What? He was second in chips.
Can we clip this for Steffi Mo?
He was
second in chips.
What?
Sometimes the cameras make people play differently.
You think? Wow. What did I just witness?
These 7 players will be talking about this hand for a while.
Liz,
look at the chatter go.
Liz has almost half the chips in play. We are 8-handed.
I think Ron gave us a scenario where, where every player in one hand.
Right. Well, we're on our way.
Hand number 6.
One player every 5 hands ain't too bad either, huh? Wow.
They're all debating.
Jason
Well, that's
talking about that. That's kind of
typical Phil's play. Yeah. That's the fun part about playing a 130 like that. People play, and sometimes they feel lucky. He was feeling it. And that turn card was just nasty for him. He thought he got, he struck gold. He's like, I got an ace.
Thought he had the nuts.
Oh.
Well, the craziest part was how, I didn't even notice he just said call instantly.
Yeah.
There was no thought process.
Don't chip count. Just see what he's left over, right?
I call. Oh, my.
Yeah.
God.
Liz just said, there he has so many chips.
Oh, yeah, the chatter is very lively at this point. Wow.
Oh, it's possible. She's just playing the
Phil
was just playing the player. He wasn't playing the chips. He maybe thinks that Liz was bluffing there as the chip leader, so he thought he was making a call.
But you're second in chips.
We don't have to debate this.
I know.
There's no debating this.
Okay, all right.
We're just commentating on it.
I'm done. I'm not debating.
You weren't. I'm
making
stunned.
an observation.
You were stunned that the second chip got busted out of the hand like that.
I'm in shock.
Yeah. I once played a tournament, right? Second day, guy comes back, chip leader, 1.5 million in chips. Everyone else has like 200, 300,000.
Yeah.
He's got crushed.
He was the first one cracked?
Pretty much. He was the first
one.
one. He played the same way he played on day 1, and just didn't cash.
He got eaten alive.
Yeah, it's like those hands sometimes work out, and that's how you get your chips sometimes.
Yeah.
Easy come, easy go, right?
Wow. All right, I'm over it.
All right, good.
No, man, I'm still like.
What's this guy here, seat 9? He's 18 years old, first
Bennett.
day?
I do believe he just turned 18. Yes, I'm just kidding.
Amazing. Playing poker for 1 week.
He's a regular 1-2 grinder. I've seen him
He's got $2 million in Hendon Mob earnings. He's crushing it.
Yeah, bro. You don't know he's a pro, dude. I see a lot of 1-2 no limit players crossing over to the tournament threshold. It's cool to see people switch it up or maybe find a new thing that they enjoy doing.
Well, this tournament itself, the ROI is great. For even 2 bullets, 260. Let's say you go 260. First place, 5K? What?
So what is that, 40 times your money-ish? That's almost 40 times your money, huh?
Yeah, good math.
If you can get in. I had to think about it. All right.
No, you're doing fine. I think you're doing great.
10 is 1,300. 13, 26, 39.
Betty says it's good for TV. Yes, that was great for TV. And the audience loves it.
You can see the chat.
The
lighting
chat
up.
is going crazy
The chat
right
is
now.
lighting up right now.
Our bad beat's almost at 100K. I'm a little exaggerated.
I
62,000.
was gonna say I don't even think it's cracked 70 yet.
The
Getting
flop
there though.
The
slowly
flop
but
here
surely.
is 5, 4, 4,
Oh
6,
yeah,
7.
I forgot there's other
We're
hands
still
to
playing
be played.
poker.
I'm still in shock.
It
at
went
the-
check on the river, and guess what? A pair wins it.
Well, Bennett got there. He was opening on a turn
Yeah, well played.
with a pair draw. Check down.
Good showdown
Take it
value.
down.
Check it
Good
down. No need to
Blind
get greedy
versus
there.
blind. No, I mean you can't bet that river obviously.
Check raised. Yeah, that's the worst feeling.
Just check and hope you got the best hand.
Right. Yeah, just hope that a pair is good. Sometimes it's, sometimes a pair is good enough to win a hand. And we already have the dates for the Moneymaker Tour. It's coming back in May 2nd. Right after April is May.
Month and a half away. Not even.
And
less,
not even.
less, yeah.
So it's right around the corner.
Less than a month and a half away. Month and a few weeks. Month and a week or two.
Month and a week.
Month
May
and a week.
2nd is the first week of May.
Gotcha.
First week of May?
I don't try to.
Next week is April.
I can't think right now. I'm
Oh,
still in
Lord.
shock.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got Drew over here.
I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm not here.
Nappy nap time.
I'm not here. Wow. What do we have here? Monty.
What do we have here?
Open it up, Monty. Ace-5 off. Everybody folds. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner.
So there's a calendar. There's a monthly calendar for April.
Since when?
I know. I know.
Since when?
PBKennelClub.com will give you the whole month of April's tournament, starting on the multi-flight. On Wednesday is not the first flight. It's a satellite into the multi-flight.
I was kidding. So Thursday is when it begins.
Thursday is the first flight,
Yeah.
Flight A, at 11:15 a.m. And if you don't want to shell out $300, there's a satellite on Thursday as well.
That is one way to do
$65.
it,
Yeah,
for sure.
Satty into this 300K. I mean, the 300 buy-in for 100K. And we always crush it. I mean,
The guarantee is always over the 100 for sure. Stop it. I had to let that one out. Okay, I was holding that one in for a while.
oh, Lord. So if you're not doing anything next weekend, you got a whole week to plan for it, guys. This the structure of this tournament, by far one of the best structures. I have to, hands down, South Florida.
For a monthly tournament, yep.
Right.
South Florida.
Yeah,
Love that. You
South
get
Florida.
A lot of chips, a lot of time.
No, there's tournaments everywhere. You got the other places I can't talk about,
We
but
don't- we
there,
don't mention those
other places. But this one here is a good structure, great payout, like 40K to upwards to 50K, right in the range.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So for $300, and if you're firing 2 bullets, it's $600.
I think the last one they made a deal for 30 apiece.
Yeah.
30-ish.
I know.
So-
That's what a chop, right?
Yeah, it was a chop. There's a deal. It was made.
So
So 2 people made 30.
yeah, just verifying those dates. I'm going to put it in the chat for you guys right now. The 4th, the 5th, and the 6th, and then day 2 will be Sunday.
Would that make it the 7th?
Ah.
Just checking.
Yeah, you want to hear something? You ready
Go
for
on.
this? Repeat after me. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
What comes after 4?
What comes after 4?
Ah, you knew it.
Got
Very good.
him.
The 5. No, you got it wrong.
I saw that.
That joke is
I
funny.
saw that, yeah, I knew. I already knew where this was going, by the way.
Can't pull the wool over your eyes.
I think the joke I saw was repeat after me. Yellow, blue. What color is grass? And he says green. That's wrong.
Right.
Yeah. What color is grass? Anyways, I knew it. I saw. Hey, we got a look at Jeremy just flipping over monster after monster. Look at this.
Kings, now aces?
This game's easy when you got kings and aces.
Ah.
Shows the aces.
Everyone always shows when you bet
2
with
black
aces.
kings, 2 red aces.
No value in either hand. Chopped on the first
no value.
one.
He got it. Oh, that's
You got
right.
a
I
chop.
forgot. I was
You
gonna say
got
he got it in
sucked
and
out.
got called, but then they got the
Yeah,
chop.
no value. I mean, it's better than getting cracked. You could have got kings cracked.
Oh,
But
Yeah, but if yeah, but if one of you didn't play cards, you'd never see each other.
That's my point.
uh-huh.
I love betting on the table. Finally, some chatter. Sometimes the tables are very quiet. Everyone's very serious. Not today.
I don't know.
Betty's got a good poker spirit.
When you playing cards in there, I mean, don't you get sick of looking at it?
That's what our first office
But Dave, right next to her, is probably saying, "Can I get some headphones?"
Headphones are not allowed on the stream tables.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Earpods or headphones are not allowed. And he's wishing they were. Earmuffs.
Do we allow earplugs?
You know what? I guess we
That's a good
could.
question. Technically,
As long as there's not a wire sticking out.
it's not. It's not AirPods.
It's not earbuds.
It's not headphones.
He's trying to mid raise, and he screws it up. He tried to put out 30K. He's like, no, got to go to 40. The blinds have gone up.
Oh, he tried to min click to 30.
He did.
He had to complete the bet to 40. I see.
Right.
Okay.
The thunder is gone.
So if you're in Jeremy's shoes right now, you had aces and kings, and hello.
And you're up 10K, 20K.
You're like, things are not going my way. But
Sick.
you outlasted the guy who was in second in chips, so pat yourself on the back.
You did ladder up.
Woo!
By not busting, you have laddered up, sir.
Maybe he had somewhere to go. Someone made a phone call. Come home quick.
We're currently at 8th place, getting $540 payday.
Trey, ace, king, queen on this flop. Monty with the best of it, 72%. If the hand goes down to showdown, he should win this hand. But we all seen in poker, should and could and would are all different words.
It's going to work.
The bet holds up.
It's going to work.
Yes, sir. $1.5 million in chips. Ooh, would I be putting some pressure on these short stacks right now?
Almost half.
I would just.
half of the
You
chips
have
in play.
you have splashy
Eight-handed.
chips.
That's a lot.
Very.
You can make a small mistake or two. You don't want to make too many big mistakes, that's for sure. But you got chips.
You don't want to be spewy.
have chips.
You don't want to be spewy. There's a difference
Have-
between being aggressive and spewy.
You're not wrong. Yeah, you're right.
Spewy's like calling off for like 7-5 or
Quite.
just
spewy.
right.
That sounds like me.
We all got a little spewy in us.
Ooh, look at Dave with ace king under the gun.
UTG under the gun,
What
waking up
number
at ace
does he
king.
pick?
Let's see. Let's see how
45.
much. That's what you think he races to?
I'm guessing.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 55, but he's gonna go above both
Is
of
it
us.
50 or 60?
60.
Everybody in Kennel Club knows 60.
60.
Everybody knows that one. Kind of look like he's not going to get action. Would you look at me? You give me the ushka look.
Those what kind of hand gestures you're doing there? Oh, like you're
Oh,
ready
That
for
was
a kata.
yes. I was focusing my chi, also cracking my knuckles.
The police barricade? Ah. Good. Maybe you'll
Betty, no phones on the rail. Come on, man.
Breaking the rules. He's got a carnival shirt, but it looks like a spade on this. Is that a poker shirt? What's
Does Carnival Cruise Lines have a poker?
I know the WPT's
scene?
this weekend as well. There's a WPT cruise.
Are they with any?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
All right, Monty tried to play along with King 10.
Ooh, Monty whiffed the King
Yes,
10.
swing and a miss.
Easy bet here for Dave.
He's all of it.
Yeah. Easy all in.
All in.
All right.
All right.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
Yeah. Beep.
Did you
So-
see he just shoved 395 into 395?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that's pretty wild.
That's good.
What a number.
So the good thing about that, though, if you were paying attention and you watched his mannerisms, his confident level right there, and then later on, if he bets all in with a different posture, you could technically
Pick up on something.
Correct. No,
I
like
think.
there's a difference in confidence level when you got top.
They would require a person to be observant.
Ah,
And if you
one
were
of the skills of
observant-
poker is watching.
Since when?
You don't have to.
Since when? It's totally not required. I've seen some players win without even looking at their cards.
That is true too.
That's technically
Playing
not
blind.
required.
That is true
It's
too.
technically not required to look at your cards.
Right.
Technically.
All right.
Jeremy. Bumping it up. Min click with king queen off. Cheap way to get some info.
Oh, this is
Cheap way
playing a
to
little
get-
tight there. I think King Jack with all his chips could have played a call
She
for
could
a
have
flop.
applied some
and-
pressure, I think. Even
just
Jeremy's pretty
float-
conservative,
yeah.
to be fair. I think
Right.
a 3-bet he would be not comfortable with.
Maybe. So 2 players in this hand. It's called heads up.
Oh, look at the jack high flop.
I know. See that? Liz would have crushed it.
So that's being result oriented, right?
No, I'm just saying.
Is that what
I
that
said
is?
that before she even folded, though. Didn't I say that?
I think it was worth.
Didn't I even say that?
I think it was worth something.
Well, Dave picked up some more outs there. He's going to go for it. He went check on the flop, so he felt like he was confident with his pair being good. And now he picked up a straight draw to go with it. So it shows that Jeremy has outs, but
I think with it being check on the flop, it's a good time for Dave to take a stab and see
He
where
did.
he's at.
yeah.
He's got a pair with a good shot. 7 or 5 gives him a winner, even though we know he has the best hand. From his perspective,
at the current
it
moment.
looked like he was up against ace high.
Yeah. Those are all relative information that you just pondered. You gave out to people that's true. Like at the moment,
try.
that's the skill part of the game. Like someone goes, "Well, I don't know how I lost that hand. I had it there, but the river came." Okay, well, you got to the river.
I had a conversation with Ron earlier. We were talking about if you have kings
Interesting.
and you know they have aces.
Right.
A lot of people say, I still call because I don't. No, but what if you actually know that they have aces?
Right.
Doesn't matter what your hand is.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
It's worth 20%. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
There are some people who are incapable of that line of logic, but I think it's an easy fold. If
Yeah,
you
people get
know for a
fixated on the
fact.
cards sometimes,
Yeah.
and then they forget, what is logic? And they're like, it's good.
If you know your hand is worth 20%, what does that mean? That means it's trash. Some people just, I have kings, right? I can't fold.
Yeah, yeah. There's some things they're just supposed to do. Mathematic. What?
You're the people in the
Why
chat.
don't you chime in? Are you even watching? You supposed to be?
I'm barely watching.
There's like 8 people watching us right now.
I'm barely watching. And we're 2 of them.
No, you're not on, so it's only one of us.
I could be.
Come on.
What do we have here? Did Dave make the raise? Oh, it's to Dave. It's Monty with the raise on the button. Oh, on the cutoff.
We have a situation going on over here.
Dave was a little slick. I think he doesn't want to build up a big pot out of the small blind, although I do think that's a strong enough hand to 3-bet with.
I like the flat call there.
I do think 3-betting would be committing in the range of half of his stacks, so...
Yeah. He does have a player behind him, so
Well, he
flat
invited
calling in this worst position is probably decent.
Ace-King-4 for some action.
Ace King 4.
Ace-King-4 for some action.
Ah,
It's a
close.
10-high board. Monty gets the best of it here.
Open your eyes. I know.
Yelling at the peanut gallery.
Check to Monty. And
Monte? Does he sound like a butler's name, Monte?
Chad. Chad let us know that he was playing the tournament today. Had somebody actually folded to you pre-flop when you had aces? Were you playing extremely tight up until that point? That's impressive. Like I said, I folded kings. I did mention this to Ron. I said I folded kings once in my life, and it was the oldest, tightest guy in the world. It was the easiest fold of my life. Like, this guy never showed a hand other than aces, and he hadn't played a hand in 2 hours. So it was the easiest fold of my life. But what was your situation, Chad?
Yeah, that's a
Like,
good, interesting question. I mean, that's so much
Did you-
little information. That
I mean,
he didn't want to bust the guy.
Did you overbet shove? Or,
Yeah,
You know what? How do you think this guy got away from it with kings? That sounds like it should be a cooler in your favor.
Monty
Unless
just
maybe
took
you were
down that
playing
pot.
were you playing super tight?
Chad, tell us. Give us some more
I wanna
information.
know.
He's typing right now. He's like,
Give me
wait,
the
guys, I'm
tea."
typing. Hold on a second.
Give me the tea, Chad. It's very rare that I've been in plenty of situations where I didn't get away from a kings versus aces scenario.
Yeah, sometimes that's
But
the worst cooler.
the key thing that I'm noting here is that if you do recognize that you're in that situation, can you still get away from it? And for me, the answer is yes, but it's super, super rare. Like I said, it was the oldest, tightest guy in the world. Just a standard
Yeah,
3-bet, and he
I
made
fold
it
the
go
kings.
fold. What?
Well, that's why he's not on the final table, Chad. don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad. There's no shot. If you don't see that person here, then that's
Yeah.
why, dude.
Here's an all-in.
I mean, I think, to be fair, I think kings is worth, if you 3-bet with the aces,
yeah.
I'm 4-betting the kings. And if you 5-bet shove, then I can be like, oh, boy, maybe.
Maybe gut check then.
Maybe he's got aces here. I
Maybe.
hope he has queens. But,
Oh,
I mean, I just think 1 3-bet is not enough for me to
hold
fold
that
kings.
story. We got a new one brewing.
Ooh.
All in a call.
Bill shove.
Ace Jack.
Bill shove short with Jack 7 suited.
Correct. Versus Jack
Jason,
7.
Ace Jack suited. They both got suited jacks.
He's dominated.
What color is the flop?
Ooh.
Okay, we got a
5,
backdoor.
King 9, rainbow.
Oh, there's the
Trey!
backdoor.
Spade.
Skylar,
No.
slow it down, Skylar.
I know. Didn't we talk to him about that?
We
I
didn't
thought
talk to
did.
Skylar. I talked to everybody but
Skylar's
Skylar.
been on the stream. He knows better.
Oh, let's take a quick pause.
Pause. Let's pause the.
Oh, what a sweat on the turn. So Bill's going to take down 8th place. You see here the payouts there, $540. 540 doll hairs.
Here's the thing. So the blinds are going up. You know, you're gonna be the big blind soon.
I don't mind the short stack shove.
Yeah.
There with he had like 10 bigs.
Yeah.
Or less. It's just that when you get called or something shoved on.
Yeah, Jack 7. You're way behind.
You're hoping to be live at that point. You're hoping Jack 7 is live. You're up against Ace 10, King Queen, any hands that you just hit a pair and win. Unfortunately, he got a 3-outer scenario. He got a dream turn card with the flush draw and bricked out in favor of Jason.
Well, he didn't do the tournament rule. When you're all in like that and you turn, you got to stand up.
It increases your equity. Everybody knows that.
And you got to tell the player, you stand up and tell the player, nice hand. And if you're lucky, you have a backpack. That's the third. You put on the backpack.
Put on the backpack, yeah.
That's it. No one knows these rules.
Everybody, come on, man. Every tournament player knows that. Betty found a pair.
Betty, finally.
Betty found a pair and a time to go all in.
You know, I normally don't wear a backpack. I think the next tournament I play, I'm just going to bring a backpack just for that scenario.
An empty backpack?
Yes.
It's got nothing
in it. I'm just going to put it on.
Job. Nice hand. Nice hand. Good game. Good luck, everybody. You're already saying goodbye before the river hits.
Right.
And then bink it. Oh, Betty's got a fan. Betty's got the fan club.
Railbird for Betty. Come on, chat. Everyone cheer her on. Betty. Betty.
If you're in the chat, who are you watching for? Who are you rooting for? Who are you railbirding?
She
Okay,
won.
Betty already won.
No competition.
No call, no show. Oh, she was truthful. Pair 7s. Betty, Betty, Betty. Some random person in the chat.
Yes! She's got a fan.
Some random person in the rail has also. We got 2 fans for Betty.
Oh, Jeremy. Got a fan for Jeremy.
Hey, there we go. We got Chad. He's here for Jeremy. Okay.
That's also how you win in tournaments. You borrow a lot of money from all your friends and then tell them they can watch you because they get their cut.
What's the markup?
That's a good question.
Yeah, haven't got to that point yet.
Just make sure I don't leave town. He won $4,000. I can't find him. First place. We should hit that payout key again, right? First place, $4,785.
If you're in Twitch land,
Twitchy.
you can exclamation point payouts, and that should give you an automated updated response.
Can I do it as a viewer?
Yes, sir, you can. Did it work? Am I crazy or it didn't work?
It worked. It's there.
Oh, it just took a second update. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
okay,
it showed up.
Yep,
It
there are the
showed.
payouts. Bam, bam, payouts. It works if you're a shatter.
And Liz finally picks up a pod here. Cruising. So at this point, when you Betty after you win it with pocket 7s, you guys want to chop? Who wants a chop?
Who's the shortest? Is she the shortest?
She looks like one of the
Actually,
shortest with 200K.
Kind of looks like Jeremy over there has like 150 maybe.
He's got some yellows. The yellows are
2 or 3 of them.
25K, so
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
even.
so
They're
I'm
about
saying
dead
150.
even.
Maybe he's got 175. I guess we'll find out here in a minute.
Hand number 19, blinds are 10K, 20K. With the big blind, ante 20,000. So as the big blind, you feel like you have 40,000 in there. Do you feel like you have 40,000 if you're playing the big blind, or you just concentrate on the? No.
You can't leave your kids out there. You can't abandon your kids, you know?
That's one way to think about it.
I call.
Because if someone races 60, do you say, "Oh, you got 40 invested, I got to put another 20 out there"?
Just do the math, you know. It's 40 more to win the 40 plus the other 40 plus the small blind 10. So what is that? 2.5 to 1-ish.
Right.
2 1/4 to 1.
Ace-6 versus 10-8, and the flop is
7-6 duel.
7-6 and a deuce. And Liz fires out what's called the C-bet. She's got a piece of it.
Was she the razor?
Monty.
It was a limp.
Looked like a limp, small blind, big blind. Monty looking for the 9 ball.
Or 10 or an 8 would
Quarter
give a better
pocket.
pair. Another 6
Ooh.
makes Liz feel more confident as she's got trip 6s with an ace kicker.
Yeah, fire out again.
She got the nut 6. It's an easy bet. This would be bad timing for Monty to continue.
Oh.
He no longer has a pair draw.
Looked like he's cutting out some racing chips
He
here.
no longer has a pair draw. Is he going to be playing the position? against the person who's got the nut 6 and the big stack.
Hello.
Oh boy, those are raisin
Hello.
chips. Those are raisin chips. It's 150.
Talking up the table. 150.
150. So here you are, chip leader, and someone just three bet you into the.
That's one. That's
That's too
she
much.
snapped
All
shoves.
in. She's
She
hoping he had a
snapped.
6 here because she's got the nut 6.
yeah.
But that's not how you extract value.
Well, it's tough out of position. It's easier when you're in position. You know, you can just
What?
flat call and get them to bet into you on the
What?
river. But then what do you do on the river? You call out of position. What? Check again and hope that they bluff again?
No, I didn't say the raising was the problem.
No,
the
no,
amount
no,
of
I'm
the
talking
raise.
about from Liz's perspective.
Right. Liz should raise. Not all in, though.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
When do you catch? I mean, she's running great. Listen, she's doing better than I'm doing right now. So
How do you get the most chips in that scenario? You just min click to 250?
no, I make it 350 or 400, but not all in. Put him. I mean, maybe that's all he has left.
But
Okay,
again,
so but
yeah, he's got 400 behind.
but let him
If
make
she
the
puts him on a
decision though.
6,
Let him make the decision.
if she puts him on a 6, it's a good play. She's hoping he got a 6.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
tough to
she's
get-
protecting herself from a
it's-
pair, hoping
It's going to be
boat.
tough, and there was a flush out there, to be fair. There was a flush out there. It's tough to extract chips in a scenario where the guy's bluffing.
So once
But if he is semi-bluffing, you're right. You gotta let him, give him a chance to try to see it.
yeah, how do you hook the big fish? Yeah, a little put some
maybe
bait out there,
400.
baby.
Well, look at any number up to 400 is now the rest of his chips. I mean, look at it.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
That's
Maybe.
I kind of, the more I think about it, the more I think the shove was okay
Okay.
because of his chip stack. Maybe.
When the pockets pushed you, you did the right thing.
Pineapple.
The pockets pushed.
When the you're writing this down. When the pockets pushed to me.
It just registered. It just registered what you actually said.
I try to do that exclamation payouts for my phone. It doesn't work. I only guess we can do it.
What?
But D?
Oh, the payouts?
Yeah,
It
yeah. I
didn't
tried.
work. It didn't work.
Did not work for my yeah.
Ew.
My power payouts did not work. The power payouts. And then as we become quiet, the table decides to quiet down as well.
Also, be quiet.
The chatter. Where's the chatter at? See? No glasses.
Dave. Yeah.
And we'll put it back on.
10% smarter.
I love that video of, is it Jimmy Kimmel? Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel. He's like, you're Batman. No, you're Superman. You ever seen that one?
Because the difference in the glasses.
Well, he goes,
How
take a picture of me.
Uh,
And, did you see that video?
no.
Oh, it's hilarious.
No idea what you're talking about.
I'll show it to you later.
All right.
It's probably like a year or 2 years old already. And number 21. And Jeremy's kind of gone card dead. So he had two monster hands and nothing in between. That's running bad too, though. When you get no value for your big hands or your big hands don't hold up, that's
running bad.
yeah.
When you
But
take a
hey,
turn off
listen.
on your monsters, it's a run bad. Yep.
I have to say, it was 184 entries today. Congratulations to everyone who made it to the final table.
Yep,
That's a hard task to make it to the money.
Top 5%.
Yeah, they make the top 9. Queen, 8 deuce with 2 clubs. Betty checks. Dave fires, and that's how you win a pot with 10 high. That's how you pick up some valuable chips there. They're both relatively short stack.
Yep. Position. Take it down. Position winner.
Is buy in one word hyphenated?
Yep.
There was a 6?
There was a 6. I want a pair.
So it was 6-8 queen? Deuce 8. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I said, was there 6 up there? He said, yeah.
Oh, we got Jeff in the box here. New dealer. When did he switch out? I didn't even notice.
Like last hand, I think.
So much for paying attention, Todd. You always say you should pay attention. You should watch what people are doing. You're not even paying attention.
Yeah, man, what's wrong with you?
All this information. Just got to put it to practical use. One day, I'm going to be the best in the world.
You're the best around. Oh, man.
Never let the dream die.
You're talking about me over.
Who's cheering you on?
All in play here.
Jason with a big blind shove. Ace queen after Monty opened the ace nine. I think he wants to count, but he's posturing.
Looks like 320, but I'll count it for sure. I don't know how to count anyway.
Yeah, ace nine is a shoving hand, not necessarily a calling hand. But if it's under like
I mean,
a
the raise
threshold,
is okay. The raise is okay.
the raise is good, right? But do you think he's committed here for 300,000?
Of course not. No, I don't think you want to lose a hand that's worth that much with a marginal ace nine. You're hoping he has ace eight or king queen, but it's highly likely that you have you're flipping or you have three outs most likely.
Right, most likely. Yeah, that's a good point. Something to think about.
Something to ponder. I want to know what his shirt says there. It does look like an up and down. It doesn't. It's
That's
spade,
Carnival Cruise Line.
But why does it look like a spade?
The logo, I think it's just a logo for Carnival Cruise Line. We can ask him. Maybe because tickets.
Ooh, is he thinking about this?
He is thinking more than just the table image here. More than TV time. He's actually thinking about making a call. I've seen crazier things happen. He could spike that 1-9. And then say he was priced in.
Ooh,
Oh,
it
he
looks so
does.
close. Like, yeah, he's in there. He's in there. He's
He
in
made
there.
it. He
Oh,
made
he
the goal.
And we're off to the 70-30 races.
I expect you to call mine.
There's a good dealer. Box out the cards we're just
Looks
supposed to do.
good. Nice and clean.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's
And
see
the flop
s-
is
Let's see the speed of his turn in river.
Trey, 6-8. Perfect pause.
All right, yeah, he's still down at three outs. No club for nobody. Ooh, he's got a gutty to go with the pair of nine. He needs a seven or a, nope, not
Oh.
He needs a seven or a nine to get
All
there.
right, so-
and Jason found a double with the ace queen. Ace queen ride.
Solid
clean.
double up there.
Jason now up to 660K. His step puts him in second position.
Yeah, Monty was in second position, just dropped down. Now he's at the bottom of the short stack
Now
making
he's
that
at
call.
8 bigs in the danger zone.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's a highway zone. That's a different song.
Highway to the
Highway to
danger zone.
right.
I love those.
Hey, good song.
Bro, when you first time you saw Top Cruise, Top Gun, that song was the
Classic.
jam.
Oh, man.
Made me want to go get another motorcycle. I was
the
like,
80s.
what?
Bet from Hawaii and I watched.
Maybe you want to be a fighter pilot.
Hell yeah, who didn't want to be a fighter
in the
pilot?
80s. Not so much today.
The second one was pretty good too. Did you see the Maverick?
I did not. I heard it was good.
It was good.
Yeah, I never saw it. I
Yeah,
heard
it was
great.
really good. They're thinking about making a third one now because of
'Cause
how
it
the
was,
profits.
It's pretty popular, yeah. that's, that's how Hollywood goes. Hey, this one made money. Let's do it again.
smart,
Let's do it
smart.
again. And
The-
sometimes it's again and again and again. Let's do it again and
The
again.
blinds
and again.
have just gone up. We're at 15K, 30K.
Fast and Furious 12.
What a franchise.
Eventually they're
Who
going to
would
be
have
in
known?
a
Monty's
wheelchair.
taking a stab here. All
All right.
in.
Monty got King Jack off, and he's got 8 bigs. This is good enough hand to shove.
I like the
don't mind it
play.
at all, yep. Bennett's got a decision here because he is also kind of short. Do you want to flip right here?
Right. And he's
I don't know if it's. It's
and
a
we just
tough
talked
spot.
about it. He's in for 60K. He's got a pair though.
Do you want to call off with sevens and potentially be? I just feel like it's not a
50-50, right? Fold or call? Either way.
50-50. But I feel like from Bennett's position, it's a tough spot because I feel like I would call here, but I don't know if that's correct. But looking from the outside perspective, if I was a player in that seat, I would think like Monty could shove so wide there. King Jack, King 10,
All right.
Queen Jack, Ace Jack.
Bennett's
Ace
gonna
10.
make the
Yeah,
call.
Bennett does make a call. We're off to the races. Yep.
Yeah. I think it's
I'm just saying it looks like you're in a flip situation.
Oh, it's definitely a flip. I mean, regardless
Before the hands were flipped
Right.
over. That's what I'm trying to say, yeah.
Correct.
If I have sevens and I'm thinking it's probably
the
a
worst
flip.
case scenario, you're
Just gotta-
facing an overpair. The best case scenario, you're facing
Oh,
that.
he's got open ender to go.
And
with
Monty
king.
flops an open ender
Yeah.
with 2 overcards.
He gets there.
Just like that.
Binks it
Simple.
on the turn. Bennett makes a good call.
Straight.
and is punished
And that's
brutally on the turn.
kind of why the vulnerability of sevens or low pair
Yep.
in that spot, even though it's a correct call that you're a slight advantage.
To be fair, it was
Yeah.
a flip pretty much the whole way through. Even
Right.
on the flop, it was still about 50-50 or 60-40-ish, even though Bennett had, Monty had king high.
Right.
So
King Jack high.
he had a lot of, Bennett
Two
had
overs
that's
and
a lot of
open-ended
cards.
straight
Yeah.
draw. That's a lot of
4,
outs.
10, 11, 12 outs, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
6, 3, 6 plus 8, 14 outs. A lot of outs. 1, 2, 3, 4,
And
5.
usually when you have too many outs, you never get there, right?
At least me and you. We never get there.
14 outs, no chance. 2 outs, let's go. All right, Monty, nice little recovery there. And that's what you got to do sometimes. You can't wait till you get big hands because even we've seen Jeremy with aces and kings.
No, if you got 8 big blinds, the king jack off and it's folded to you, it's an easy shove. I mean,
Yeah.
You got to make plays, you got to make moves, and that's an easy one, I think. You really, essentially, you hope the big blind doesn't wake up with a hand.
Correct.
And if he does wake up with a hand and call, just like we saw here, you are hoping that you're live or flipping.
Right. Those are the things you hope for. Small little
Little
like
things
things
at a
in
time.
our tournament. Like just give me a
There's
little
lot of-
life.
Listen, man, it's a tournament. There's a lot of moving parts, A lot of things can go right, can go wrong. Tournament poker.
And then the hard part about that is when you lose a hand that you kind of like should have wanted to win or whatever, your steam like gets drained out of you. You don't like the gusto.
Yep.
Like you see Bennett's posture right now.
You can tell he's deflated.
He's like, all right. Well, he didn't like just succumb to the next payout though. He actually folded the small blind, hoping
Yep.
he's got 5 more hands to get it in there with. So give him a little bit of that, but that's not it's not a happy camper. You know,
I mean, you've been there before. You know how that hurts, man. Sitting in that spot with the.
even for a 130 tournament, you worked so hard to get this the final table and you get paid out. You're like
It's been how
bittersweet.
many hours? Yeah, it's been 8 hours of play at this point, man.
All right, the tournament starts at
Nobody
11:15.
wants to get there. You did the math.
No, you don't have to start at 11:15 though. The tournament starts at 11:15,
Yeah.
but technically you have up until the break, so you have 2 hours.
So some people could potentially get in for 6 hours ago.
Right.
All right, semantics, bro. You want to get technical with me?
6 hours, 8 hours is 2 different things, bro.
Yeah, you're
Playing
right,
tournament
you're right,
poker.
You're, right. You're not wrong.
The mind's
6
not as
hours?
sharp.
6 hours is nothing to sneeze at.
Try
That's-
running for 6 hours.
I would die.
And then try going in for 8 hours.
would-
I can't even make it back to 6 hours.
I can't even make it to 1 hour.
David Goggins, he runs for 12
Oh,
hours,
he's a beast.
24
yeah,
to
that
6.
guy's a beast.
200 miles.
He never stops. I don't think he's like the real life Forrest Gump.
Pretty. That's true. Good. He should have some more memes like that with Forrest Gump. Run it is, run it
Good times.
does, run
Those
it
are good times.
does.
These kids nowadays don't know what Forrest Gump is.
One of the best movies out.
Fly out there and kind of bump.
It's a classic.
And it's a vacation for us.
Tom Hanks has been blessed with some of the great roles, and that's one of them.
I'm sure he's got a good agent or manager or whatever.
It's a role that he
That's
fits
part of it.
perfectly, though. Could you see
He-
someone else doing?
No.
You know, that's what I'm
Absolutely
saying.
not.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
I couldn't. Absolutely not.
Arnold as Forrest Gump.
My mother told me. Stupid this and stupid does. Yell, yell, yell. Sorry, I'll stop.
That's great. Bennett
That was like
all
a
in.
character of
That was a very.
Schwarzenegger.
We'll
It
ignore
was like
that.
if Saturday Night Live made fun of Schwarzenegger being Forrest Gump. That's what it would be.
That would be a great skit, though. I think it would be so funny.
Sounds like fun. Oh, it's just yeah. I mean,
Life
like,
is like a box of chocolates. But how would he say it?
life is like a. Nah, I can't do it.
A box of
My mother
chocolates.
always said, life is like a box of chocolates.
All right, Jeremy finally
Oh,
dominating
bad
here.
news, bad.
Jack 6 versus
Oh, it's good
Queen
news.
6.
For
Good news
Bennett,
for
he's
Jeremy.
got the huge. Oh my God, the window.
Oh, in the
Oh.
window was a jack, but right behind
Luckily
it was the
behind him was a
queen.
Yep. There's a diamond draw. No diamond.
No diamonds for anybody. Clean
All
run out.
right, Bennett.
Ooh,
Gets a double. He's up to 175 now. That's
back in the action.
back.
Yeah, yeah.
back.
Picked up the blinds plus a double up.
It is a good game. It is. Good hand. Good hand. Good hand.
still though.
Neck and
5
neck with Betty.
bigs. There's 3 people with 5 bigs.
Yeah, Jeremy, Bennett, and Betty, all 3 on the
Half the
bottom.
table's short.
Well, the blinds have gone up there,
They're
15K, 30K.
They're definitely not slowing down.
They don't go backwards, right? A 2-day, 2-day tournament. You're looking at the Friday 130 deep stack, 10K. The word has gotten out. 184 entries today. Everyone decided to come play it. Well, not everyone, but still.
A lot of money out there.
That's right, Betty. Tell them, no shame in folding. That's a line I use when I'm in the big
She's
lunch.
got like a third of her chips in the pot.
Dave's thinking, he's like, Monty's like, it's on you. Let's hurry this up. I want to get it in the hand. Jason's like, I know. Give me a second. I know.
I only work when we charter. Yeah, he rides a private jet.
Jeremy trying to strike up a conversation. Betty's like, I'm all in here, kid. There's your raise.
100?
Sleep mostly.
Is that 100?
Looks just right around 100, I would say. We'll find out the amount when Jeff cuts out the chips. 75. $100,000. Well, units.
Oh, boy.
And Jeremy with 10, just the
Flat.
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 What?
With like 60 or 80K behind.
Mistake. You get it all in there. What are you going to do? Fold the flop?
It's all in her fold, though.
All in her
Of
fold.
course.
Of course,
I don't
but
see myself folding. So, yeah, why am I saving?
I told
some-
myself not to make criticisms of people's play. That was not a
hey,
good
man,
one.
hey,
Okay, 10 in the window, perfect play. Oh,
blah, 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 blah,
quads!
It's gonna be. I was gonna say it's gonna be hard to get paid, but
It's
Dave
not
thought
all
the
in with
open-ended.
Dave Jams, right? Dave was saying to
Jeremy's
himself,
gonna let him know the good news. He's
Oh,
gonna be
high
absolutely
hand.
nuts. Backdoor straight flush draw. 8 of hearts on the turn.
8 of hearts would be the right sweat card. 8 of hearts, king hearts. Ah! No, 3 hearts,
Oh,
no
you
good.
got a hard draw. It's over. Quad tens. High hand on table 37. High hand.
Could have gone run a straight flush. That's high hopes.
You gotta have high hopes in this business.
Jeremy just won a nice pot there.
So Jeremy finally hit a monster and got paid off.
I know, and
This
we
is
were
the first
saying,
time we've seen it. It said aces no money, kings no money, quad tens.
and that pot
Jeremy-
right there jumps him right up to third spot.
It's interesting for me to note that third place, the third position,
Right.
14 bigs. That's-
Well, because
that's
Liz
not
is hogging up
exactly
all the money with
comfortable.
50% of
Yeah,
the
she
chips
has-
to
she's got a lot.
1.8 million.
Liz got a lot of big blinds.
She just got to nice be a little patient and wait.
A lot of bigs for sure. Whole lot of bigs.
When is the last time have you flopped quads? That's a survey I want to know.
Like I tried.
We're on hand number 28, 15K, 30K.
Did Bennett just say all in? Yeah, he did. He got king queen off. Bennett said all in.
What are the odds of flopping quads? Does anyone know?
Very small, I would imagine. Somewhere in the range of small.
So here's a funny story.
I like funny.
I was in a cash game once.
Not
Imagine
funny.
that.
Not funny.
And I had pocket kings, and I was short stack.
Go on.
And I think I raised, I got 2 callers, and the flop was 7 king. I flopped quads. And the guy's about to cut out chips. And there's no way I got like 50, 60 bucks. And I'm like, no, don't do it. Let me win this one.
Try to talk him out of it.
Trying
the
to talk
reverse-
him out of
reverse
it.
psychology,
Yeah, pocket sevens.
Yeah.
He was drawing completely dead, though.
It's sevens.
7, so he flopped 7s full of kings.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta bet, dude. I'm sorry.
You'd be like, all right, fine, I understand. I call.
I'm like,
call quads.
I'm like, you sure? I go, bro, you sure it's my last 50? And he goes, I gotta do it.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm all in. He goes, no, don't. He's trying to save me money. He's, don't.
I gotta.
I gotta do it, bro.
That's actually pretty funny.
But-
all right, I enjoyed that.
Okay, I didn't slow roll him. I didn't turn him. He told me 7s. I'm like, nah, it's no good. He goes, what? That's no good? I'm like,
gotta.
I got it. No good.
Drawing dead. What if he gets running 7-7?
That would have been perfect.
5-7.
5 sevens.
That would be 4. Theoretically.
Jeremy. Bennett. That was with Jeremy.
Bennett shoved out of the gun, king
Yeah.
queen off. Jason, he's got. I mean, he's not gonna call, but he's like the only one with.
He
a
wanted
hand.
to. Yeah, he showed.
He's the only one
a
with a
tough
hand.
fold there.
Showed the king jack. Bennett's gonna show him the king queen.
Good laydown from. Yeah, it's a great laydown from Jason with King Jack.
I mean, it's 15 bigs.
It's his tournament life.
15 bigs, right?
Like, I have to pee. What don't you understand?
What? What did I just hear?
God, okay.
That's a different story than I had.
That was a different funny story.
Way really bad. Oh my God, I'm so mad at myself.
Betty did something wrong and she's mad at herself?
Ace eight of diamonds. What's he
Oh, she's. But this last hand, Betty had ace-8 of diamonds, and she folded with a short stack.
I bet I don't.
She doesn't know that he had king-queen, so she was ahead technically.
She says, why did he shove?
Yeah.
Because he's got less than 10 bigs. I think actually he's got less than 300K. He got less than 10 bigs.
I would love to have Betty on the microphone commentating.
Well, we get in here one day. We should get her in here one day.
When we're playing in the dealers tournament, Betty can be one of the persons talking.
Hey.
What is he doing open shoving here?
Knows what you're doing. You got beautiful. I didn't have a dime in there, thank God.
And there's there. Here we go. Dave with Queen Jack on the button, hoping no one has anything.
Yeah.
And it's a good time in small blind, big blind.
Yeah,
have
it's
garbage,
gonna get one
garbage,
through.
and you pick up the blinds. That's 75K.
It's
Math.
low-key,
It's
it is.
math.
This almost feels like for everybody except for Liz. This is kind of a shove fest. I mean,
It's supposed to be,
everybody
right?
has been patient, but the stacks are, the average stack is pretty short.
1 or 2 more levels, and then it becomes. That's why you talk
Liz
about
is-
the chop options.
Liz is the only one with more than 20 bigs. And
Yeah,
she's got like
if I was Betty, I would be
shots.
listen, guys, listen. Let's give Liz the
10,
first
20,
place, and we'll chop up
30.
the rest.
40, 50, 60. Well, she got like 60 bigs.
A whole bunch of
That's
bigs.
a lot of bigs. She got all the bigs. She pretty much got all of them.
Well, it said 50% of the chips are in front of her, so
That's what I'm saying. Well, she got like 1.8.
she is sitting comfortably.
You got to consider 300K is 10 bigs. So times 3 is 900, and then times 2, that'd be 60 bigs. I had to get there. I had to work my way
I
up
love
there.
how you do your core math.
10, 10, 10. 30,
Double,
30, 30,
double, and we
double,
got
double. So then that's how we get to 60 bigs. She's the only one with 60. She's the only one with 60 bigs.
1.8 million.
It's like
I wish I had
60 bigs.
1.8 million in my bank account right now.
Liquid
Yes.
or assets. I'll take either one.
Yeah, 100%.
Take either one. Let my crypto spike and I'll be all right.
She's got 60 bigs.
I said that.
I know. I did.
You had to plug it into a calculator? I showed you my thought process. I wrote it down.
I know.
I
I
showed
was
you.
going to tell everybody
Why
how.
would you double check me? You calculating son of a gun. You
Just here for the
calculator.
commentating.
Scrub-a-dub-dub noob. How you doing? Scrub-a-dub noob? Scrub-a-dub.
Not just an educational
Scrub-a-dubba
video. Are you saying it right?
Scrub-a-dub noob. I had to spell
Scrub-
it out.
scrub-
I showed you my
Just
writing.
like his math.
Showed
Just
you
how
the
your
paperwork.
pronunciation there.
Look, there it is. 50% of the chips for Liz. And everybody else has under 20 bigs, bro. She's got all the chips, man. By the way, we did the math.
The math.
60 bigs.
60 bigs.
Although you use a calculator, I got there little by little using my little brain power that I have. Very little brain power, but it's there.
It
Oh,
still
Betty.
works.
Where's Steffi? Steffi, Betty's all in with your hand.
We've seen deuces
They've won
spike
so far.
Yeah, they spiked the
I feel
set.
like-
She
feel
could
like-
do it again.
I feel like they've won more often than they haven't today.
Oh,
Where's the legend at? Can you be more specific? We have a lot of legends around here. I think he's talking about Nancy.
yeah. She's a legend now?
Sorry, I think he or she
He or she.
is talking about Nancy. Oh,
All right, there's Liz
we're
putting
off
a chips
to
to
the
use.
Races.
2 overcards.
2 overs.
It's a fair fight.
Fitty. Bink, bink, bink.
Well, they're suited, though, so she's 60% favored here.
All right. No draws. No draws.
Jack, tray 4.
10 for a sweat.
Nope. 6 doesn't change anything.
Only a queen or a 9, or else Betty's still here. Betty finds a
No!
double.
Set of deuces!
It is an irrelevant deuce, but yes, she did spike the deuce.
Steffi
She
Mo.
You, baby.
Oh, Steffi on the
It's
sideline
a
going,
hand
I know! It's the best hand, I know!
I can hear Steffi in the background. Stephanie's, I think she's on the rail somewhere.
She is helping out
She's
today,
helping out on the other side of production for
and
today.
she got to see that live with her own eyes.
I think she sounded exciting, is from what it heard.
Too, right?
Right, Betty. You didn't need the 2.
That's what I just said. It was an irrelevant deuce, but it feels good. to
It does
spike
feel great.
Although you don't want to waste your sets in scenarios where you don't
What?
have them.
I don't know.
Because that's how poker works. Be a waste of a set. A nice timing for Betty's double up. Now she's under the gun.
Man, that knocks Liz down to 1.7 million.
Oh no, she's in the danger. No, she's
She's
not in
still
danger.
a chip leader.
Not in the danger zone. She's still got about 49% of the chips. Betty's got a playable hand here, but it's under the gun. It's not a great spot. She's gonna raise.
Scrub-a-dub-dub is like talking to us in like one haikus and like 3 sentences.
Clip that. Clip that.
We should have clipped it.
We should have clipped it.
First step. There it is. Back-to-back all-ins from
All
Betty.
right, Betty decided I don't want to really pick a number where I have to be putting half of my stack out there. I'm just going to put all of it out there and leave the rest up to the
Why
poker
is that a
gods.
smart play?
Because you get to see all 5 cards.
Uh-huh.
You can't get outplayed.
Uh-huh.
You can't get bluffed.
Right? Well, that's outplaying. Same thing.
Let's talk about the downside of it.
There's a downside?
There's a bit of a downside.
I don't think there's a downside for that position.
Unfortunately, you're against the entire table because you're under the gun. Unfortunately, Jason has a better hand, but he now has 1, 2, 3, or 4 players behind him. So, I kind of like the shove from Betty. It's for less than 10 bigs. I think when you have a hand like Ace 10.
Oh,
she's gonna
Jeremy
get
with
looked
kings.
up.
Well, that's the downside of
No.
for jamming.
Jeremy has kings, and Liz has Ace King. Look at this monster hand. We have a 3-way all in here, boys and girls.
Wait. I thought Jeremy just said call, though. He didn't go all in.
Liz went all in.
Liz went all in,
Liz
and then
went all in
Jeremy
with Ace
called
King.
with kings. That
So
makes
now
more
we have
sense.
2 aces here. 1 ace folded from Jason.
Right.
That leaves 1 ace left in the deck. Somebody had queen 10. That leaves 1 less 10. Betty needs spades or some queens and jacks to hit because all the kings are out there. This is going to be tough.
All the
Oh,
king's horses
boy.
and all the king's men could not put Betty back together
Liz
again.
has a 1 outer. Kings is in a great shape to double up. There's 110 left in the deck, by the way.
How many queens do we have left?
There's 110 left in the deck.
How many queens?
Oh, ace king. I don't know. I think all the queens. Oh, no, there was 1 queen.
yeah,
folded.
that's right.
3 queens and 110. 4 outs.
All
And
right.
the Kings found a nice double up there. Jeremy's been very patient. Let's see, he flipped over kings, aces, 10s, and now kings. Those are the only 4 hands I've seen him play.
Let's log it up.
I'm just saying, I've been observing. Jeremy's waiting for the monsters, and it's paying off for him. Betty, unfortunately, is going to be leaving us at this time. She got, what, 7th place there. 7th place, 687, as you see there on the prompt. As you see there on the prompt.
I didn't say anything. Why'd
Anyways,
you look
good
at me
job,
like I was
Betty.
trying to correct you there?
Good job, Betty. Another final
Woohoo!
table for Betty. I'm sure we'll see her at the next one.
It's always a pleasure to see Betty on the table.
She's very fun.
She's one of my.
Always,
Yeah.
she's in high spirits. She's a very
Right.
fun person. She always says hello.
Right.
Great.
She lost the hand there, which was a race. There was a lot of pros to her decision of making that, and I think I would have done the same thing. And it's just consequences of the poker tournament. That's what happens.
Because again, you're 200 bigs.
Right.
Sorry, 200K.
200K, which
less
is
than
less
10
than
bigs.
right.
Now,
Less.
and now you have an above average hand at ace 10 suited.
Right.
If you fold here, you're going to pay what, 80K in blinds?
Yeah.
30, 30, and 10. That's 30, 60, 70K in blinds.
75K.
And you only have 200K. I think the ace 10 it's unfortunate.
Standard move, and that's the whole
Yeah.
thing. Like, people, this is the
Yeah.
thing. I bring it up to you because this is the thing. Like, if we're watching this, and it's definitely entertaining listening to, but educational wise, if you want to play better poker, you got to think about yourself. Why do you make these kind of plays or moves?
It's the best decision with the information you have at the time.
Right.
But again, remember, I said the one downside is you're up against the entire table. Unfortunately, a lot of cards are out there.
Would you have
Let's
played
get
it
Betty
any
in
different?
The booth. Randy, we want Betty in the booth.
Get Betty in the
Let's-
booth.
Betty. We'll get Betty in the booth one day. We'll find a situation maybe where that could happen.
Well, we open up that Pandora's box. Everyone's going to want to bust the table and then talk on the mic, and we don't want to hear everybody.
You have to be a fan favorite.
Right.
Just like Betty. There's not a lot of. No, I'm just kidding. We have some fan favorites. We get along with everybody over here. But yeah, you're not wrong. We can't just let everybody want to get in the
Right,
box.
because that's what would happen.
You have to be.
But why'd you let Betty on the mic?
Because it's Betty. Obviously.
Your argument sounded logical, but I'm not talking.
That's if
Poker
somebody asks
players
me
are
that,
not
I'm
logical.
going to say because it's Betty.
It's Betty. Yeah, it's because it's Betty.
Because it's Betty.
The thing,
We love Betty.
all right. So back to my point that I was trying
Okay.
to make
Oh yeah,
is
we got
that
distracted.
we're watching this, and you can be distracting by listening to sometimes. But not only is this program entertaining, it can be educational. If you want to play
mean,
better
let's try.
tournaments, myself, that's what I'm talking about, included, to play better. Why do you make these decisions? Because later on, your mind will play tricks on you in this game because it's a thinking game. I don't care what you say. And if you overthink it and you call I called it and then I had to call it and then I folded. Well, to eliminate those mistakes, you make better plays. So an all-in play is better than just flat calling there.
I think a lot of people tend to they get impulsive or they act too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You should. No, I don't want everybody to tank for 3 minutes. Of course, that's the flip side of it. But
Yeah.
like you want to weigh all your options. your options always raise, call, fold.
Right.
But if you choose to raise, how much? Like, these are all very important things to consider when you're making decisions at a poker table and whatnot.
Yeah.
But the more you see, the more you play, the more you understand these type of things.
Right.
And we talk about it because we're trying to better ourselves at poker because we suck.
No.
no,
I'm one of the world's greatest. We just don't know it yet.
You're-
Okay.
I'm great at sucking.
You and I have different opinions.
Yeah.
And our jokes are different.
most
You
of the
you
time.
could joke like that.
Yeah.
I do not think. One of the things I've learned in the last 5 years is here's another thing: to play better poker, never say negative things like that. I
do
am the
believe
worst.
that the mentality is a lot bigger.
I hate Ace King. I always lose with jacks. Those words should never come out of your mouth as a poker player.
Yeah.
Because not only are you speaking it into the universe and manifesting that crap, because if you believe in that shit,
If you believe. But no, you're not wrong. I think the mentality the mental game needs to be strong. And you gotta.
I'm gonna keep saying I'm the best in the world until I become the best in the world. And you know what? Hey,
luck,
it's
luck.
living the dream,
How
baby.
How long has it been now?
No. Forget the past. Forget the past.
Yeah. Forget it. It doesn't.
Let
exist.
go of what you cannot control.
Ooh, here we go.
Where's Yoda when you
Jeremy's
need
got
him?
a big stack there.
Dude,
Jeremy's got over
Jeremy
20
too.
bigs now.
Well, Jeremy's in the hunt. He was a short stack at 175K at one point. You remember that?
We're not gonna see Jeremy's hand here, but we would get this one with Liz, and she's got a big hand.
Ooh, Liz wants to get their chips back.
Now,
Three bet.
does she three bet or does she just flat?
Flat
She
call.
flats. You could flat for deception here. You're in position.
Right. So are you flat calling to be safe, or are you flat calling to be tricky?
Could be both.
Okay. You wanting someone else in the
I
small
think-
blind to come along?
I think me personally, if I'm flat calling there, it's because I want to be tricky.
Tricky.
I want to disguise the strength of my hand a little bit,
Yeah.
especially against another player with a big stack. Ace on the flop. Look at this. It's all hearts. She's got the ace. She got the queen of hearts. That's
She does have the
Oh,
queen of hearts.
And we get to see a free card potentially. Yeah.
Check.
Free card.
6
It's red.
of diamonds.
It's not a heart. Now. No, Jeremy. Okay, now queens look pretty good here. Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry has
time to bet.
ace 10, and he's going to fold it. I'm just assuming what he has here. The Jack
Nah,
Links
this is
mystery
like-
hand. He's
this
going to
is
show
like
us,
pocket
though.
nines. Pocket nines? Pocket
Wow,
nines?
yeah.
My reads are. I'm saying it felt like pocket nines.
And you weren't even on the
It felt like
table.
pocket nines because he's
Yeah.
only shown monsters. Think about it.
Right.
I was gonna guess jacks or nines, and with the ace queen flop, he's probably just shut down immediately. I was like, meh, probably nines. I should go play. I should go play.
So one of the
Next
best,
week.
one of the best in the world reads. Good right there. See, that's
I'm
part of
best-
the game.
I'm the best in the world.
It's a skill. It's a skill.
I'm the best in the world.
I'm the best.
Alright. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
That's the fact,
Great
baby.
song.
I'm on a path of greatness.
I thought you were gonna say
Stick around. Oh, what are we
Never
gonna say?
mind.
On a path of what? What other path can I be on?
there's another what's the terminology? Path of righteousness?
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Path of
Have you found
path of
Jesus?
chaos?
We just lose all our followers in one
Oh,
swipe.
God.
Have you?
Oh, there goes all the viewers.
Have you
Goodbye,
found
guys.
Jesus today?
Goodbye, guys. Two things I don't do. Two things I don't do. Ever. Talk politics,
Yeah.
talk religion.
Or
Just
religion.
Never.
My man.
Just never. It is
I
never-
shut it down on the poker table too. It's never
Oh.
conducive to any
Oh,
good
no,
thing.
they can do whatever they want.
No, I didn't even
But I
like it
stay
on
out
the
of
table.
it. But if
Yeah.
they start getting really excited about, all right, guys, come on, let's play poker. Let's go. Come on.
Right.
Guys, come on. Let's play
Guys.
some poker.
Here we go. Dave's all in with ace queen. I like it. On the button. There's
Pretty
no
easy.
chance of trying to get value here. No flat
Pretty
calling.
easy all in. I think
It's
you
a
just want to
standard
survive.
play.
You kind of
Yeah.
just want to survive.
100% agree with you. That's the
He's-
thing about making the right play.
He's got 145. You can't even.
No.
Oh, there was already race to 80. Yeah, there's no other bet you can
Yeah,
make. There was already
jam.
race to 80. There's no other bet you can make.
Yeah. Liz is
It's
going to call
solid.
100% of the time. She's got too many chips in the fold here, and we're off to the races. Now, Jeremy wants to know, is his hand strong enough to get involved here?
Also, no. I mean, Jeremy, it's not.
He has
it's
to
not
fold.
nines or better. So Jeremy folds. But
He's got to fold there because if
I
he flat
think
calls,
maybe he's thinking maybe can I flat call and have her just flat call behind, in which case
yeah,
could
she
probably
shouldn't.
get a check down, a showdown.
Right,
But if
Alright.
she has a hand there, she's probably going to shove for protection.
right.
So that's why Jeremy probably got out the way.
Now, hypothetical, if Jeremy
60-40.
called, I think Liz should isolate and still re-raise.
Oh,
they
fair,
both
fair,
get a
but
piece
here-
of it.
Nope.
5 is no good for the turn.
Only a 10 or a 9 to get
Oh,
Dave out, and
Dave finds an
his
ace.
double.
He sits back down.
Irrelevant ace.
The chip leader has now become the bank and loaning out, giving out players
Oh, she's
doubles.
only got 40% of the chips now.
1.4 million. Oh
How much is there
man!
in play? Oh, there's like 3 mil in play, right? Is that right? I don't remember. I want to say there's about 3 mil chips in play. No, it can't be 3 because
She keeps losing stacks
bit
like
more.
that, though. It's not going to keep,
Actually, to be fair, yeah, the 10-9. Ace-King is kind of the Ace-King was kind of standard, okay? I think the 10-9, it's a marginal hand, but it's suited. Also, you already had some chips in. Also, he was in for, what, like 60 more? Actually, at that point, unfortunately, it's kind of the correct call.
Snap call, yeah. When you
But
correct,
I
kind of
think-
correct.
I personally think metagame, you just lost a big hand. Maybe you want to fold the 10-9 under the gun.
Or not open raise.
Maybe. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Each-
Some of the best
each their
players that I've seen can take a hit like that and just come right, like, not even affect them. Mentally, they're solid.
Not me.
No?
Sometimes.
You harp on
Sometimes.
it for a couple of minutes?
Oh, I'm stewing. I lose sleep over it. No, just kidding. Just kidding. You must have not played today? Brian?
Which Brian are we talking
yeah,
about?
which
Oh,
Brian?
Vasquez? He's on a hot heater. That's the Brian we're talking about. Young kid Brian.
Vasquez? Yeah, no, yeah, he's seen him. I've
Woo!
seen him at the past couple final tables.
He's
but
chopped
I,
up 2 or 3
I
of them in a
haven't-
week.
I haven't seen him.
Not
here
today. I didn't see him
yeah.
today, yeah.
Did he tell us he hit for some money in a bounty tournament somewhere? And the mystery bounty, right? Yeah, we don't have to say how much, but he told
10K.
us. All right, bud. All right. He's on fire. Yeah, he's been on fire lately.
Yeah, he went to Chicago. He won. He took like 5th place in their main event for the Moneymaker.
Yep.
And
Hit the mystery bounty.
felt really good with himself.
That's
Kind
good,
of
that's
rolled
good.
himself into some more tournaments.
Good
Didn't
for
really
him.
cash well, but hit that mystery bounty, which was awesome.
I'd rather be lucky.
It was a $600 bounty.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I'd rather be lucky and get 10K in a
and
bounty.
the bounty, right?
Yeah.
That takes all the skill level out of the game.
I mean, it adds to the fun factor, though. Hey, Brian, thank you. Fourth. I guess that's what Brian got. Yeah.
Oh.
Was it the Moneymaker final table, right? The
Yes.
main event. Yeah. I mean, I don't remember, but I was streaming.
Do you know the hand that really cost him the tournament? He knocked out. He got busted out of the tournament. He was the dog in the hand that he lost with. But
Go
the
on.
hand he really lost with was
Go.
Ace King versus Ace 10 to Ethan.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
Ace King.
Yeah,
right?
Ace King.
Yeah, I
and
do
the 10
remember
was
that.
spiked.
Yeah.
So that was the hand that actually knocked him out of the tournament.
And we couldn't recover after
Correct.
that, obviously. Yeah,
Yeah.
the momentum swing was after that
Right.
one. Yeah.
So you lose a big hand like that, then
Yeah. It's tough to recover sometimes.
Right. Just
Brian, thank
Listen,
you. Thanks, Brian.
I don't care how skillful you are. If the cards do not cooperate,
Oh, you
if
don't
you're
care?
not in sync,
You don't care? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's tough.
you're right. I mean, it's
This
almost
game-
irrelevant. Like,
Can be brutal at times.
right, because it's uncontrollable. Though. I mean, you can only do the best thing you can do is just play the best you can play, put the chips in as best as you can, and hopefully the best results. That's what I'm trying to say.
And then you pray to the poker
Pray
gods.
always.
Pray to the poker gods.
If I have to kill a pig this week,
Sacrifice.
sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice, bro.
We're going to the
Does
beaches,
that
people.
work? Does that work?
I
Let me
haven't tried it yet,
know. Let me
but
know. Does that work?
we're going to the beaches for the
All right.
sacrificial lamb.
Actually, did Jason just raise with King 8 suited under
I
the
think you
gun?
just saw that.
Ooh, Jason getting frisky here. I like it.
Okay, so we'll
He
talk
got a
about the
couple better hands.
dynamics.
He got a couple better hands to fold.
Yeah, so far it's working.
Dave has a suited ace, but under the gun raise is so strong. And Jason has not played a hand in a while.
He's not gotten out of line, right?
So I think. Oh. Dave is looking. He's feeling chips. He's still the chips in his hand. What's he going to do?
He's
It's a tough spot for
He's
Jason.
feeling. He's trying to
it's
feel
a
it. Look.
tough spot for Dave because it's not. It's a suited ace.
Oh, he just
he's gonna
flat
see a
calls. I
flop.
can't believe. If he would have shoved there, what an amazing kind of like.
Would have been sick timing.
Really would've.
It would have been a soul read. But that's,
That's what.
it's not an. I don't know. I don't know if I like shoving there against an under the gun razor. You know.
See, Brian is correct. It's out of our control. A lot of poker is out of your control. So why get upset? Why do people get upset when like the
Gotta blame somebody.
the fifth diamond comes out? They
Can't blame yourself.
No
you gotta
way.
blame somebody else. Blame the dealer. Blame the cards. Blame your luck.
Dave out of position checks here. Jason fires with a C bet.
It's gonna take it down.
It's called the continuation bet, Todd.
Is that what it is? Never heard of it.
It works. It works when it works.
It definitely works sometimes.
It like worked that time.
Yeah, it's gonna.
The worst of the
Jason's gonna get
hand.
one through. Position wins in this case.
Yeah, and this is the time you don't need to show your whole cards that you showed your bluff. Like some people do that. Like that doesn't make any sense. If you're the chip leader, you're Liz, then you can show all your whole cards. But
Well, I think the fact that Jason's been conservative and
Yeah.
hasn't really had a hand to play. I
Solid.
don't think you don't want to show a bluff there. You
Don't.
want to keep it
That's-
in a solid image.
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. I agree with you.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
show. Don't watch. Some people can't
No,
help
no,
themselves. Like they
no,
get
no.
excited.
I agree with you.
Oh, finally for once here.
I have
Always
never
seems
said
like
that before ever. I know. I
Get
know. I've never said that.
somebody Let's
Clip it.
Let's clip
Don't
that.
clip it. Don't clip it. That never happened. We're going to never speak of this again.
The blinds have gone up 20K,
Wow,
40K.
that means the stacks are getting shorter.
Oh,
The shorter
boy.
stacks are getting even shorter. That
Blood
means
is
if you had
going
under
to
10 bigs,
flow.
you got like 5 bigs now.
You're doing math
Well,
again?
I'm
What's
trying.
this thing you
It's
call
hurting
math?
my brain. Doing math all the time, it hurts.
What is this thing we call
It's a
math?
blessing and a curse, bud. Liz still got a mountain of chips. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Jeremy is very comfortable there now. He's come back from 175K deficit, right? Something like that. Big come up for Jeremy on his day.
Yeah, he was on the bottom. If you
This is my niece. I'm gonna guess who you're rooting for. I'm gonna guess he's rooting for Liz.
well, why do you spell it with an S?
Because it's probably Liz, and I probably spelled it wrong. I'm the one who put it on.
Makes sense.
Whoops.
Well, she's
Now we
playing.
know.
She's putting on a pretty good performance here.
She's
She's
playing
playing
well.
very solid poker.
Playing well, yeah.
She's got a great poker posture with the hat down, tilted down the
FAULs,
face.
no
Yeah,
Ls.
scary. She's been around the tables a couple times. You can tell,
Does
right?
she have a backpack?
Doesn't have a backpack
No
yet.
backpack.
We have to
Wow.
get her a
That's not
backpack,
official yet.
but she doesn't need it for today. She doesn't need one because she's not all in. You have to stand up. She's got a purse
backpack.
though. I guess she could put that on her
I was
shoulder.
like, it's like a backpack.
Smaller version of a backpack. 20K, 40K, hand number 42.
Oh, Liz, he corrected Liz. Hey, I was
Ah,
nothing happened. Let's not speak of that either.
good thing the cameras aren't on this side.
That would have been a clip. That would have been a clip that moment.
Clip. I've been
All
clipped
right.
once by a car.
Oh, that sounds like not fun.
And you know what? That's the thing. There's an element to this game. 130 buy-in is a fun tournament. No stress. You're not concerned about paying last week's rent with your paycheck. It's
Hey,
a 130 buy-in. It's a fun tournament.
You don't
Have
know
a
the
good
average
time.
player's situation.
Yeah.
$130
don't-
could be a lot of money to somebody. But yeah, you're not wrong. As opposed to some tournaments that we have our main event, 1,500 buy-ins and stuff. Those
Right.
are super serious.
Right.
And as opposed to this one, it should be a little bit more fun.
Have fun with it. If you're not
daily-
having fun, you might not be doing it right.
You got to try harder to have fun.
What's that quote that says poker's a lot like life? If you try to force it, it's just shit?
Never heard of it.
No.
Oh, I get it. There's a pun there.
You thought it was
Yeah.
a serious quote for a second?
Don't,
You're like,
don't
wait a minute.
force it.
If you force it.
Okay, but
All
we
right,
don't
got it.
need the graphic details. Thank you very much. Liz was
Well, you didn't
another
seem
monster.
you didn't seem like you got it, man.
I was halfway there. I didn't need the other half. Thank you, though.
That's what she said.
The visual, the visual
Liz with queens.
TMI.
Ooh, boy.
All right, you're gonna 3x it to 120.
I like it.
Dave is kind of short.
And there it is.
I even said that there's a possibility
Yeah.
Dave shoves it here.
With an ace.
Before I got to finish my sentence, yeah.
Because I was talking so much, I forgot to talk about the dynamics of being five-handed, where your range opens up. So, like an ace in that position is good. And he's live. He's not out of it. And they're
Live, you got
suited.
3 outs, bro. What do you mean live?
He's
got
got
suited.
clubs.
Clubs. How about now? Does he have? Oh, how about now?
Now he's stone cold dead.
Yeah. Not Stone Cold Dead. He need runner ace ace. He
All right,
needed running
Dave.
ace
Great
ace.
job, my man. Almost a K.
Dave made a couple short stack moves. Unfortunately, that's going to be the day for Dave. 6th place, 890, as you see there on the screen. Updated payouts. The rest of the people here, rest of our players are playing for 1171 and above, all the way up to 4785 for first.
Did you hear him?
He said, let's just chop it up.
Yeah, the first time someone said that, When you're the short
I
stack,
don't see Liz doing that.
of course not.
She's still got half the chips in play, or she's back to half the chips in play.
But you can always throw out that argument, hey, Liz, you take first place and we'll chop up the rest. There's a lot of ways to chop up a tournament.
I have seen.
You
that
don't
happen
have to go
before, yeah.
ICM. You don't have to,
Right.
Hand number 44, if
I
you're
mean,
counting at home.
I
What?
just feel like,
You mean what?
Well, I guess it's beneficial to everybody else. I was going to say, if you're going to give them first place anyway, you might as well just play, though.
To a
because
degree,
you can
but the
only
blinds
get
have gone up.
better.
No, listen,
No,
to
I
a
know,
degree.
I agree. You're right. Everybody has 5
Right.
6 bigs, maybe.
Right, so
Jeremy has
it could
10
become a
bigs.
show fest. And
Jeremy-
usually I always say that comment after I win a double up or something. Never when I'm short stack
Yeah.
hoping to survive. You got to win a hand and then feel like oh, well, this guy could go on a run.
Yeah, I agree. But I also think, you just got to adjust for your situation. Like, if you have 10 or 20 bigs, it's pretty much you better find an all-in or fold spot. And if that's the case, you're going to be opening a lot of times when it's folded to you.
Yes.
Especially if 2 or 3 people Yeah, they're five-handed, so if one or two people fold, I'm shoving pretty wide there.
It's very
and I
advanced
have
play,
10
bro.
yeah,
I don't know if I can
I don't know
handle
if it's advanced. It's just that's very Hail Mary. Bro, I'm throwing Hail Marys every other hand. It's folded to me, King 9 off. Let's go. I'm all in.
I agree with you.
Fold
And
to
you got
me,
to be
Jack 10 off,
you got to
let's
be
go. I'm all in.
comfortable in that situation to do so. So therefore,
I kind of think it's fun for me to have a medium to short stack. It's
that's
easier
what
to
this
see.
tournament is about.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
this
yeah.
tournament's fun, you
I
know.
understand that not everybody likes that or can play that way, but
Right.
I like that. Me personally, I like to get it.
I
in.
like that too.
Folded to me, pocket deuces. Let's go.
That's it.
Seven, eight
It's
suited,
kind of
let's
simple,
go.
and you
Jack
think,
10 off, Jack 9
but
off.
that's the whole play. And there's the all-in play. They always say it always works until it doesn't, right? But
Right.
that's
See now, Jason. I like the king 8 suited, except for the fact that he's got too many chips. I'm not all in this spot, obviously.
you shouldn't be right
He's
because Liz has an act, and I think she's on the button, and she's got you covered.
He's
Oh,
got
she's
more
a
than
small
10, but
blind.
less than 20.
Right. So,
But I think he likes it.
well, he's definitely opening up for a
I
raise.
think he likes it.
How can you tell? Because he's
He's
cutting out
stacking
chips.
Oh, there they go.
How'd you make that read
It was
there,
a
buddy?
lucky guess, actually. It was a
Wow,
lucky
man,
guess.
you're amazing.
Thanks. Thanks, bud. 90?
Looks like 90. Ooh, Queen Jack for Liz.
Snap
Doesn't want to
smart.
get involved here.
Out of position.
She's gonna be a little more patient. I guess that 10-9 hand has shown her a thing or two. You know, she can be patient. She can let the shorties fight amongst themselves. You know, and definitely Jeremy there sitting with less than 200K. He's kind of like a double up or out, right?
Did you say double up or owl? Because she's got the hat. I just checking. I thought that's what you said.
That's exactly what I said.
I thought so. That's exactly what I heard.
What your perception is,
I'm blind.
and there's an all-in. I hear the
See,
words.
now here it is. Bennett just, he probably looked at the queen and
man.
was like, well, I'm going to be the blinds next hand.
Yeah,
I
I'm
might as well
steal
just
him.
shove it here.
Yeah.
If you're going to try to win, if you're going to fold and get blinded out, then you fold. If you want to try to win, you take a stand.
Right, sometimes your whole cards play, and in this scenario, when nobody has anything, they don't need
If
to
he gets
play.
called, he's going to have the best hand, but he doesn't know that yet.
Well, Monty
I
might
think
look him up, though, because
If
it's
you
a
got
short
queen
stack.
5 off and you're shoving under the gun, you're just hoping everybody folds, and you can pay the blinds for free.
You are 100%
You
correct.
think so? Maybe like 99%.
But you don't feel too compelled. If Monty makes that call, you're not feeling. When you turn it over, you don't feel bad. When you at the moment when he calls, you're like gulp.
Oh,
but
of course.
and then you see
oh,
10 high, you're
I
like,
don't-
oh, 10 high. Oh,
I don't
good.
want to get called. I don't want to get called if I have queen 5 off. Yeah, Monty folds correctly because
Woo.
that's a lot of chips when you only have 255.
Yeah. Well executed play. Now he's the big blind. See what happens
Two
now.
players have less than 10 bigs.
Does he fold both the small and big blind?
20 bigs.
Get to the button.
Oh,
Gotta get to the button.
I mean, let's see what hands he got. Let's see what situation is. What if it's folded around to him and he gets a free walk?
Him and Monty neck and neck here, 250K
Six
each.
Big blinds. Danger zone.
Monty said he almost made that call the last hand. I could
10-9 suited.
beat a lot of hands. Good fold, man.
What hands are you beating? Anyways. Maybe he's given the old I folded ace high or I folded king high.
Yeah. You don't want to
Spiel.
give too much information
Yeah.
away.
Not for free, anyways.
All right, Jeremy with queen 5 of spades. Liz right behind him with 7-6 of clubs.
Fold.
No, I think she puts in a bet here.
Nope. I think it's full fold.
Oh, you're
Got
right.
him. I'm so good at this game. I'm going to go play tomorrow. Just kidding. I'm playing next week.
I was trying to play tonight. What do you mean tomorrow?
What is tonight? Oh, you mean cash?
Yeah.
Boring.
There's no tournaments going on right
Boring.
now. There's a nighttime going on. We have a nighttime.
Boring. Oh, yeah, we have a tournament going on. Those are fun. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't know. I haven't played cash in a while. I haven't been excited for a cash game in a while.
You do a last man standing? You have a bunch of friends, you go play a tournament? Get a
I've
little
done that
side
before.
bet?
I haven't done that in a while, but yeah, I've done that. Nice little side bet.
Yeah.
$6. Just kidding. $6 side bet.
$6.
$6. Oh, it's already 8 p.m. Look at that. Time is flying. We're having so much fun.
You're having a lot of fun today.
I'm trying to
I
anyways.
appreciate it.
Why should I not?
I'm
have
glad you
fun?
showed up today because no one wants to hear me talk by
I
myself.
wasn't going to show up. I thought about it. I actually wasn't supposed to be in the booth. You know that?
I know. I know. And the other guy who was decided he was
Shall
too
not be
tired
Nah, he's
to
super
put on a performance.
He looked terrible. I said, "You all right?" He's no.
Guess what, folks? The blinds have just gone up again. 20K, 40K.
Wait, what were they before?
They were 1530.
They were 2040 for a while, I think.
Were they?
I'm almost positive we've been at 2040.
Oh, so look who's paying attention.
I try. Oh, we got some hands.
We got hands. We got hands.
Now, does Liz race again with the 10-9 suited? She
Nah.
did last time they got her in trouble. I think she learned her lesson. I'm pretty sure. Oh, my gosh, she's grabbing chips.
She likes the hand.
I spoke too soon.
Suited connectors.
Maybe that's her birthday.
Well, they didn't work last time, but.
If at first you don't succeed.
And that's the thing.
Try
Oh, I was about to
Of
say the
course.
beauty of this game
He's going to show with ace queen suited.
is that sometimes a hand that didn't work last time can work this time.
Well, hearts are no good.
Yeah.
Jeremy's got a pair.
It's going to be a tough call.
Jeremy folds.
Jeremy
It's
with
not-
fives.
It's not tens or better.
Yeah.
Jeremy folds.
She says she has to because she's
Yeah.
price committed, but she doesn't want
Did she
to.
say I call? I guess she
Not
called.
confident with the hand so far. And even worse when you see the other player has hearts.
I feel like she's going to bink it. I'm calling it now. That's not it.
I thought you said you're so good at this game.
That's oh, maybe.
Oh, she got a 10.
I was close. I
I was
I
close.
wasn't specific.
She got a 10.
No, I meant she's gonna bink the win, but I was wrong.
I know what you meant.
I was
She
wrong.
did turn open-ended on the turn, which is something funny because if they
Wait,
would have
wait,
played
wait.
it differently.
Wait. She turned open-ended on the turn. Is there anywhere else for her to turn the turn?
Yeah,
Can you turn the open-ended on the river?
on the river.
Just curious.
She was.
I want the specifics.
If they would have played it slower, and then she saw the turn, she would have got it in anyways.
Most likely.
So there's that.
Oh yeah, she might have c-bet the flop, and he might have got away from it if he had more chips.
Yeah, Bennett still holding on with 3 big blinds now.
3 bigs. Actually, he's got closer to 4 bigs, but he's got less than 4.
I'd be so annoying right now. I'd be like, guys want to chop? Every hand I get dealt in. Hey, how about
Every
now? You
hand.
guys want to chop? Double up. You guys want to chop now?
There was a rule. Is there a rule here that if you talked about a chop and it doesn't happen, then you have to wait until a player gets knocked out?
No, I heard that, which
That's-
is silly. Who started that?
I don't know. Maybe
That's a
maybe
terrible rumor.
I don't know. Maybe it's possible that I heard incorrectly from somebody, but
I've never heard of that rule.
that's a rule elsewhere, but not here.
There's a rule somewhere
Yes.
else?
Yeah.
Standard.
100%.
If you ask for a chop and no one says no at the time,
you can't
you can't
do it again.
bring it up again until someone loses the
Yeah.
player.
Also, something I didn't know: we don't stop the clock for talking.
Correct. It's in between hands.
Yeah.
Right.
That's another thing that we do. I've seen elsewhere, but not here.
Did they stop the clock for the chop? Wow.
They'll stop it for the first discussion and never again.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are interesting
Yeah,
places. But listen, even if you get 5th place, though, not too shabby. $1,171. What's the difference between 4th and 5th? $400? Really?
I don't know.
Hand number 50. 20K, 40K. Bennett, ace 10. All in.
Yeah, standard. Easy shiv. 4 bigs, 4.5 bigs, 5 bigs.
Liz, king 9, the Kennel Club hand. Does not want to play.
No good.
Monty. He's got him covered. How much is it? What's the count?
This might be just cheap enough to call.
I think he calls. He's a big blind.
Oh, it's 110 more. That's not cheap. It's like a quarter of his stack. 100 is like 20% of his stack.
Yeah, off to the
there it is.
races. Yeah, it's not enough for him to fold. So even though Bennett is in the lead, he's got a hold here.
It's a 60-40 flip.
So you're
It's a
thinking
standard tournament flip here. Good
8,
flop.
4-5 on the flop,
Good flop for Bennett. Good turn for
5
Bennett.
on the turn.
Avoid the paint, and you got the double. Bennett's been patient. I'm going to be honest. He has.
He's got 2 pair. Now this is the one he has. You guys want to chop?
Right.
Bennett with the double up.
I think maybe he doesn't want to now. He's not saying it. Maybe he doesn't want to now. He's got some chips.
It's really close though. I mean, really, if you look at 20 bigs and 9 bigs, I mean 835 and 360, one double up. You always say to yourself,
10-10.
yeah, like only
20,
one double up
20.
away from being a contender. So
Yup.
you could say, screw it, just go for it, and then feel like a champ. I told you guys I should have chopped. But I'll take the money. $10-9 has not been a good hand on this table so far. So he lets it go.
Is that being result oriented?
Stat oriented, sir, not result in
Stats.
stats.
All right,
if you
that's-
look at 10-9
You
on
know
this
what?
table.
You're right.
Did you say it right again twice?
Stop it.
Something wrong. You got a fever?
No. I
Oh,
must be sick. Bro.
Lord.
I must be delusional. Have I been drinking?
Have you?
Check my blood sugar right now. I think I have low blood sugar.
Oh, that's what it might be. Someone get me a Snickers bar.
You're not you when you're hungry.
No, it's true. Those are some of the funniest commercials.
Monty raises sixes from the small.
Solid.
I like it because that puts Jason in a sticky spot. I
To
can't
the
see his
test?
hand.
That's what you
To the test.
To the test?
What is the bet? 130 more. Oh, race to 130 is 90 more. Yeah, he's gonna see a flop.
He's got to do something.
He did something. He did something.
Oh,
So
he
he's
tried to
gonna-
short stack that too. Yeah, yeah. Come on.
No, they're both like. Oh,
Oh.
Monty is now short. Yeah. Monty does not have a lot of chips.
Sixes versus Jason's random
Does he have
hand.
yellow chips? It looks like he's got so little chips. Does he have yellow?
He flopped a set though.
Spikes
Who
a
cares?
6. Wow.
Let's see. He pauses.
Check one time,
He
check one time,
pauses.
check one time,
He
check.
pauses. He's gonna put it all in.
Check one time. Check one time.
He does have a whole bunch of yellow
Yeah, he
chips
does
there.
have yellow. I was gonna say it looked like I couldn't see his chips. I only saw a little bit of red.
All right, let's get it all
Check
in.
one time. Check one time.
He's hoping Jason has a jack. Now,
They're
if Jason
so-
does have a jack,
There's so little hands that Jason can call with.
yeah,
I'm just saying, check one time.
it would have been cool. But he
I
chose
guess
not
if you
to.
don't want to get tricky, yeah, don't get tricky. Just
He feels like he's short there. He feels like
Jack 9-6 rainbow is pretty dry. The only hands that have any type of equity is 10, 10, 8. I mean, come on. 7,
it's a
maybe,
beautiful play if
when it works.
someone had ace jack there who snap calls you, and then you're like, yeah, I'm a genius.
I do feel like ace jack king jack is probably going to call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always like betting, like out of position.
Betty's
if you have
not
a
here
solid hand, I like.
Betty's not here anymore. Sorry. You
Do I
always
have
like
a s-
betting out of position?
No, I always like betting my good hands. Like I don't like someone else to do the work for me. Sometimes it's good if you know this person's really aggressive.
Yeah.
If you know the player's going to bet or he raised, then you definitely check there. But if you don't think you're going to get any more value, sometimes it's good to build a pot
Yeah.
when you have a good hand.
All right, you're speaking some truth here.
Oh,
Stop
shit.
it. Stop.
Bet it with kings.
Jeremy has 590K.
Yeah, so Jeremy
Bennett's-
raised,
Bennett said all in. He snapped.
and he got snap called. We're off to the
Jeremy
races.
Snap calls.
Well, he this short stack.
he
he
figured
thinks
it-
the
he
race,
figured it
ace
was a
king.
race.
Yeah,
He's not short. He's got 300K.
I understand that. And
I
now
guess
he's gonna have
that's
600K.
Less than 10 bigs to be
Ace,
fair.
queen, 6, 2 diamonds, 10 on the turn. Skylar's so quick. There's a deuce on the river. Woo!
So all he had to do, all Bennett had to do there was dodge a 7, of which he did. Finds a double. Like I said, he's been very patient. He's now second in chips. That's a big turnaround.
You guys want
What
to
did
chop
he
now?
have?
You guys,
What did he have? Was he
100
have like
and-
70? at some point?
150K? No,
No.
he had more than 70.
Remember when he lost a big one? We were talking about he was looking all like upset.
Oh, he had 100? Didn't he have 100?
I don't
I
even
didn't
know.
think it was
I
below
think he had
100
less.
anytime.
I think maybe he had 70.
I don't think so.
He had a couple of chips he was playing with. I'm telling you, I think he had maybe 2 yellows and a couple of reds.
Now the young kid
But-
is.
The big turnaround for the young kid there. He could be 25.
He's going to quit it. He's not going to
Well, he's
college.
30.
He's dropping out of college right now. Tell his
Yeah,
mom,
no, ship it.
I'm out of
Okay.
college. I got a new
I
job.
made 4K. I quit. Quit college. But hey, 700K. Big turnaround for Bennett, bro. He's been like I said.
And just one hand, like you just swap. It was like swapping
Well-
position. Jeremy was the second. Now he's back on the bottom again. He's like, why aren't things going my way?
Jeremy has had quite a roller coaster of a ride. And now he's in for.
Wow, the
80K.
dealer switches are so quick. They're like ninjas here. It was Skylar who was so quick, and then it was Jeff jumped right back into the box.
That's our new thing we're doing, the ninja switch.
The ninja switch.
Yeah,
They should drop a smoke bomb. That would be fun.
Great. Do we have those? Can we get those?
You think
Can we
that's a
get
great
us
idea?
one?
It's so much fun.
That's a great idea. Thanks, everybody. New dealer coming in.
I've never seen you so happy. It's so funny.
I love this idea, bro. I think maybe I am delusional.
Yeah, because that was not that
was so-
funny, and
no,
you
no,
turned
no.
it into like
I
hilarious.
visualize in my head the
Just the whole smoke.
and they just
another
smoke
dealer
clears and you
shows
have a
up.
new dealer just sitting there. Hey guys, hey everybody.
Oh man.
Oh, that sounds like that. Think about this for a second.
Yeah.
What other casino does that?
No one.
The answer
We
is
would be the
none.
only place that would do
Let's
it.
Go, bro. Let's
All
do
right,
those
Josh,
first.
if you're listening up, we need smoke bombs for the dealer switch out. That's funny.
Please, one time.
My Santa's Christmas list.
I've never asked for anything. Does Jason know it's on him?
Oh,
just
he's
kidding.
pondering. Yeah. It's like,
He's
well,
been he's in the tank with this
if
one.
I kill this clock long enough, the blinds will go open, and I'll have another chance of
That's
moving up.
terrible idea, especially if there's not any other
No,
tables.
the table's great. You ever see those people that do that on
Yeah.
purpose? And you know they're tanking because they want someone to bust? You're like, come on, man.
The pain.
You're never going to win a tournament that way.
The pain.
Better than 9-10, finally.
Liz has showed 9-10 so
Needling
many times.
herself.
She said, I got to tell you guys, I had better than 10 high this time. That's funny.
Can I individually root for each player? There's only 5 of them. Let's go, Liz, in the chat.
I root for everybody. I want everybody to win. It's just unfortunate that it doesn't work that way.
No? Well, they're all winners in my book. Ha, ha, ha. Sometimes my chat doesn't want to chat. I'd like to thank all the followers who are watching us now in this final feature table that we have, final table. We bring you this tournament once a week, but we're on 4 days, Wednesday, Thursday, in the daytime. Friday and Saturday. Tomorrow night is a bounty tournament. So if you're off on a Saturday, have nothing to do, come play our 250 bounty.
Bounty.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeremy's got 9s. There it is.
He's
Jeremy's got
all
9s or
in.
Better. He's back to his standard play.
I love
9s or
9s
better.
in tournament.
You
I
see
don't
what
know.
happens when he stepped out of line with the 7s?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. He didn't step out of line. That was the worst hand he's shown all day. Was a 7s. It's still not a bad.
7-bet, 3-bet. Someone jams on you for 400K.
I mean, at
You
least
could let it go.
get a count first.
Yeah,
I think he
exactly.
called a little
That-
bit too
yeah, I mean-
quickly. But I mean, he probably just assumed it's worth flipping. Let's flip right now.
Okay, yeah, no, it's nothing wrong. Listen, I mean,
If you
obviously.
thought about it, I don't mind it. But if you needed to, nice first place today, Blue Frog. Yeah, man, 184 players, bro. First place is up there.
Almost 200 players, the most I've ever seen on a Friday day tournament. I think because Easter Sunday or something. Is that this week?
I don't know.
Does that make it? Some people are off on Monday. We have nothing to do.
I don't know. I never know when Easter is.
Me neither, but I'm just saying it was one of the best turnouts for this
I
tournament,
know.
and
I know when Cinco de Mayo is.
because the Coronas call you,
The Corona. The tacos.
Cerveza,
Bro, give me some tacos. Oh, I'm hungry actually. I just realized I'm hungry.
Taco Fridays. We should have some kind of theme on a Friday here.
Can we do Taco Tuesdays?
I don't
I work Tuesdays.
do Tuesday, yeah.
I work Tuesdays. So I want Taco
Monty
Tuesdays.
with King Jack. Liz just flat calls here. And now it's blind versus blind action.
Monty, King Jack, and a fistful of chips.
140 is the bet. Liz says, nah, just kidding. Try to sneak in there for a
She
quick flop.
folded King high, but that's better than 10 high, though.
It's better than 10 high. However, and the great fold on her part, because if a king came out, blood would have been spilled there.
Yeah, but what if it was King 3?
Ooh, that would have been really nasty.
Nah, that was a good fold by Liz. Obviously, we're just kidding over here in the box. But
What's the payouts? Punch it up for the people in the Twitter.
what's the payouts?
We'll go over some of the things again. I talked about the April 100K, $300 buy-in for $100,000. Chance of guaranteed money.
Of which the guarantee is going to go more than 100. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
First place has usually been like anywhere in the range from $40,000 to $45,000, $50,000. $50,000. Pay off my car. And see now how you play differently when you have chips in front of you? No all in. He's just going to raise it up here. Liz on the button with pocket 9s. 3-bet. We don't see too many 3-4 bets on this. You know, it's always been like a raise call.
But again,
Uh-huh.
the stacks have been less than 20 bigs most of the time.
Okay.
It's hard to get some 3-bets and 4-bets in when you have everybody. Oh my, good God!
Oh, my good God.
I just got stopped because
Jason, Cowboys.
monster on the
I
big
think
blind.
you look at his hand, continue conversation. No, I'm going to.
Yeah, I don't have kings. I don't have kings. No big deal. Well, I got a decision to make though. I don't have kings. Dream scenario. Under the gun raise, big stack calls, and I have kings on the big. Wow, what a dream. Now, what number do we find here that fits the scenario?
Oh,
Let
look
me
at the
make
hole
sure.
cards again.
Let me make sure. Let me make sure.
It's a tough decision here.
Let me make sure.
I've been practicing at the Theater of Arts for this moment here.
And the Academy of Art goes too.
Really tough.
So, what
Shake
number?
shake your head one time. Do
What
the
number? What number? What number?
Oh, shake up a
Ah,
conversation.
he says, do you do
Oh my
it?
God, the read is so crazy.
He's needling. Monty's needling Jason.
All in. That's too high.
Uh,
Ah. I don't like.
Well,
I don't like. There was a number. There was a good
Well,
number.
600's a little. Bit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the other option is half your chips. With
A three bet. Like I said, there wasn't that many 3-bets. Just 3-bet it.
This was an opportunity for.
Yeah,
but
3-bet.
I think he'd rather just play for stacks.
I
Get it
guess.
in, you
I
know.
guess. But Liz is not the person who short stacks. She does not have to make this call.
What if she thinks he's squeezing?
Nah.
It's too much either way.
The performance was.
And the Academy Award goes to.
Can we ever run out there with the small little trophy? What's
Give
the
him an
microphone?
empty Sprite bottle.
Please tell us. How do you feel at this moment? I like to thank my mom and dad. They supported me this whole time. Well, the opposite side is that at least the Kings didn't get cracked because, you didn't slow play him. So the opposite side of playing tricky is playing straight balls out. Just,
Man.
let's go.
The chips have been moving around here, but nobody's budging, you know?
Oh, there's my loud voice you can hear. 15 minutes ago,
You heard you?
they're saying we should have a soundproof room because they're too loud.
I agree, it would be better. Unfortunately, it's above my pay grade. Were you here? Oh, yeah, you were here when Tony Burns was telling us to.
Yeah. That's because
It didn't help
there
because
was
the room was
completely
yeah.
empty. There was
Not
nobody
good. That's
listening.
not good.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we do have a little bit too much fun around here.
Well, who wants to listen to I mean, come on.
If you're playing and you don't want to get distracted by these goons in the booth.
All in the call. So we
talking
got
about
tens
us.
versus ace queen.
Oh, we're off to the races. Look at this. And
It's a coin flip.
It's $1 million pot.
Who you
here.
picking? Heads or tails? Tails for tens?
Heads.
Heads. Ace queen. Here we go.
Wait,
Ben
which
is
one
at
did you
risk
pick?
though.
Which one did you pick?
I picked set of tens, of course.
10 in the window, but he's not out of it with a flush draw out there.
Oh yeah, 3 spades.
Queen is not of help.
Queen doesn't change anything. But
Dodge a spade. Yo, that's brutal.
dagger.
Bennett lost a flip one time. He spiked the top set
GG.
and unfortunately hit the flush.
Okay, he's not dropping out of college, guys.
Wait.
That's the good news.
Are we taking a break?
It
or
looks
are
like
we
it's taking a
done?
break at the same time. Oh.
Brutal.
Well, that can end your career real quickly. Poof. It's like, man, that's how do you lose? I spiked the set, man.
Brutal.
That's when poker is not fun. They're going to do a chip color up, a quick color up.
We're doing a quick chip color up. Chip.
I know, say that 5 times fast. Chip,
Nope.
chip, color.
It already hurts me to think about it.
So they're going to do a final count. Jeff's doing
Well, I
the
think I
final
was just
countdown.
gonna
Make
say,
sure,
I think we're still making sure that the
yeah, Ben is not knocked out. It's going to be
he
close.
May or may not be. It's
They were very close.
Yeah.
He's got you. The official count is in.
Good job, Benny. You played pretty solid.
Great job,
you
bro.
Got 5th place for the day.
Great job.
It's a 4-digit score.
Yeah.
He'll take home 1171 for his efforts of the day. Good job,
Almost a
Bennett. See you on the
10K
next one.
return on your money, right?
What?
I mean 10X, not 10K.
What?
Gosh.
What is this?
You're
a
so
lot?
analytical. Why don't you listen to everything I say? And then when I say something wrong, you get me right? You know?
I'm all over it.
Jesus.
I'm all over you when you're even in the slightest.
I know, but the good thing is you did say I was ready a couple times. So
I don't remember that. It was so long ago. I don't remember that.
here, Stephanie, can we get some more? She meant yellow chips, I'm sure.
Give me some more.
Yellows. Good job, Monty. That's all you want to see.
He can probably hear you.
Well, they're on break now, so he might not be able to hear
No,
me.
they're probably back by now.
That's a good point. 15 minutes
you forgot
ago.
we're living in the past.
Living in the past. I try to tell people, don't live in the pit. Let it go.
Yeah,
Don't live in the past. And here I am
Live in the moment, and here you are
talking about it.
living in the past.
What you think about it on the majority of the bases is what you become. So. Ron Rosa, just tell me how much you want. She's like, I don't know.
Give me a number.
200, 250.
So, to be fair, we've had some fun. We've had some hands, man. We've seen some coolers. We've had some
As opposed to
hands.
being unfair? And
Well,
how would that go
Listen,
down?
man, some final tables are just, some of them are funner than others, man. I hate to admit that, but it is what it is. Some of them are way more fun than others. And it's more fun to have the action. I'm out for blood. Give me some hands, some
Of
coolers.
course. Who wants to watch a boring poker game where people are just folding,
Raise,
calling, folding,
fold,
fold, call? And no one's
Raise,
saying anything.
Fold.
Yeah.
Raise, call.
I mean, I do think the ratings have dropped down when Betty got knocked out. I'm sure the couple of viewers left
We
us
had
there.
2 people in the chat. One of them was you. One of them was you going, Betty.
Every person counts.
Yeah, man.
Chat lives matter.
We had 2 for Betty and 1 for Jeremy.
We have any upcoming
We
events?
had 1 for Liz.
What do you got? Got anything coming up?
Let's talk about our 100K that happens next week, starting Thursday. Come on in, come on down. So we have a monthly coming up next Thursday. 300 buy-in, 100K guarantee. The tournament structure is very well done. You get a lot of time, you get a lot of chips. It is a 2-day tournament. There she is, Steffi Mo.
Steffi Mo.
We got somebody root for Monty. There you go. We
Yeah.
got 1 for Monty, 1 for Liz, 1 for Jeremy.
Sound like these posters should have came up like 2 minutes ago. They're a little delayed.
Hold on, what else are we talking about? Oh, there's a satellite.
The satellite starts on Wednesday. That's
Satellite
the-
on Wednesday
yeah.
for the tournament next weekend. Tournament next weekend is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, day 1, Sunday, day 2. What else we got coming up? What is it? The next month is April. What's after April? May. What's in May? Moneymaker May. Is it
Oh, that's
Moneymaker
kind
May?
of Moneymaker
It's
May.
Moneymaker May. The Moneymaker.
I think we should
Moneymaker
make
tours
shirts.
Coming back around. Moneymaker May.
First
coming
week
back
of May
around.
too, by the way. It's
Okay,
May
great.
2nd to the 14th. It's like a good solid 2 weeks.
About a month and a week, a month and 2 weeks.
The dates are already out. It's on our pbkennelclub.com, so you can see the structures of the tournaments. I do believe they're having another mystery bounty tournament. That's probably one of the most popular ones that they have.
It was fun to watch.
It was live. The last
Everybody
one was
liked
really
I
live.
think everybody liked it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just of all tournaments that are fun. A mystery bounty tournament's fun because you get to pull something, and it could be $500 or it could be
It's
$10,000.
just that new fire, ever since it popped up in Vegas, a year
Yeah.
or 2 ago.
Everyone's been doing it, yeah.
including us. Everybody likes it. It's a fun new structure.
Well, yeah, because I mean, the bounty could be more than a prize pool of of anything you get paid out. So it takes the skill level down to it and makes it more of a lottery. So if you pick the right you get knocked out a player, you get pick the right envelope,
You could randomly generate a number and
generate a number.
random number generator. You never heard of that concept? It's a computer term,
Yes,
RNG.
Right,
Anyways,
right.
RNG put your hand in a box, come out 5K, 10K.
Did you hear my idea of what I wanted
No
to do
idea.
though? 2 boxes.
Go on.
One's a mystery envelope, and the other one has like snakes or cockroaches.
Wait,
So-
wait. What's the plus side for the other one?
It's like the fear factor element of
Yeah.
it. So it's not good for them.
Do you mean that what are the better prizes in the snakes?
No.
Oh, you have
It's-
to pick a box and you don't know which one is which.
Correct.
Oh my
You're
God.
putting your hand in with snakes, or you're
Oh.
pulling out an envelope. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, would you put your hand into a random empty box if they told you one would be
No,
full of
I
snakes?
quit.
You don't,
I
you
quit.
don't want the
No,
bounty?
goodbye. I
don't want the 500
I don't
anymore.
want the bounty anymore. 2 boxes from. You're a funny guy. I don't know if anybody will go for that. Maybe, but I'm scared just thinking about a box full of snakes and roaches. I
Liven
can
up.
handle roaches actually.
Roach is no big deal, right?
Snakes,
Snakes,
You
yeah.
know,
Snakes or
bugs-
spiders. That's what I meant to say.
Spiders.
Yeah.
Okay, no good. No bueno.
So 3 boxes.
Spiders and scorpions. I'm out.
Hot
I'm
lava.
out. I'm out.
Fuck.
I would rather the hot lava. At least I know what I'm dealing with.
It's an element of interesting just to keep yourself creative. No one else is doing it. No one else is doing it, so it would be great. We're the first. Oh.
I always am down to it. Sure. But they say, we'll take the money off the first couple. I said, no, listen, if everybody's voting on this shit, everybody pays. I mean, that's my idea.
Monty put in his 2 cents on payouts.
I think I was on the bubble. He's
Or
like,
the bubble. He's talking about the bubble.
he's talking about the bubble,
Yeah.
and he doesn't like the chop though. That's what he just said that 2
I
seconds
think
ago.
he doesn't like the idea of taking money off of first, which a lot of the times we might do.
Yeah,
take
to pay the bubble.
$200 off of first, give
Right.
it to the bubble. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it.
I'm an advocate of paying the bubble, especially in this spot. It speeds up the
With
tournament.
how many times I've been the bubble,
You should-
Same.
I'm in. Normally it's like everyone pull out $10 and someone's always like, I don't want to pay the $10, man, because you're the chip leader. I understand. You're feeling confident you're not going to be busting next, but
Yeah.
it's just a fair way to get there.
Karma could happen right there.
Oh, Jeremy talking about a chip count.
If you want to look at the numbers, I'll be more than happy to look at the numbers.
Now's the time to look at the numbers because we're not playing. So
This would be a freebie. Put the mute on Oaks.
Wow,
We
man.
have, so we have some people cheering for players, and we have some people
Cheering for the
anti-cheering. What's
might.
the opposite of cheering?
Why? What did I say that really made you mad?
Maybe
That's
you're
a
just
terrible
loud.
thing.
Maybe
Why
you're
would
just
you-
loud.
I am very loud.
You're very
My
excited.
Alec. Who's my Alec?
My Alec? Could that be?
Could it be? Oh, man.
I hope so. Put the mute on Oaks, please. Hey, listen, man. You got to give the chat what they want. Unfortunately, we don't have a mute button. So even though if I agree with you, my Alec, we can't mute. We can't mute Oaks. Monty does not want to chop. He's got chips, man. He's got
Yeah, he
chips
already
to
said
play.
let's not chop,
Nope.
and that's fine. And once a player
for the-
says
go
not
for the
chop,
gusto.
discussion
He's going for the win.
has been ended.
Hey, man, I like when we go. We like to see go for blood. Let's go for blood.
I don't have a problem with that either. Too, when some player says, I just want to play it out, and that's fine.
I
That's
respect it, yeah.
it's, if you want to play for the money, go for first. Let's go. That's
Nobody
probably.
makes me bleed my own blood.
First, I'm second, you're third, he's right. You're like 900, I got over a million. He's over a million.
Who got 900?
Well, we did do
Oh,
a color
Jason
up, so
might have. Yeah, Jason might actually have 900.
Yeah.
So we got Jeremy the short stack, which obviously is kind of smart if you're the short. Try to get a chop in.
it's equity because why wait until you get busted and then
You'll get better than fourth.
right?
If you make a
get-
chop.
guaranteed money is always. I mean, unless you think you have a chance to knock out somebody, you're that
Or win.
better of a player.
Or if you have a chance, if you think you have a chance to win, you
Right,
know, you
that's
got
what
a
I'm saying,
Huge
like-
edge.
Yeah, like
But again, we've been talking about this. Everybody's got what are the blinds going to? 30, 60. So everybody has 10. Nobody has 20 bigs.
that's what I'm talking
Nobody
about.
has
That's what I'm
20
saying. A
bigs.
chop
So
should be good because you're
the-
not actually playing skill poker. you're-
The
right,
variables, yeah. The,
change right because one hand you're knocked out and then you're like, oh man, I could have got an extra $300.
What's it called? Not the variables. What's the word I'm looking
Variance?
for? The variance.
The
I was very close.
That was variables
I-
are very
listen,
close to variables.
I forgot words. Words are hard sometimes, But yeah, the variance is high as your stacks are lower, and everybody here is less than 20 big. So it's anybody's game, but it's gonna be it's gonna be an all in or fold fest.
You know, I
pretty
think
soon here.
my Alec has been in this chat before, and I think he said, "Remember the Velcro shoes? Was that him?" That's so
Wait,
funny.
He said Oak Tie wears Velcro shoes. That's funny. All
There's
right,
always gonna be a hater.
we're back from break now. Liz and Monty are actually pretty
Neck
even.
and neck. Well, right, because Monty just won
He
that
just-
last hand
he did
versus Jeremy.
just win the flip against
Garrett
Bennett.
right?
Garrett, Gannett, Gannett, Bennett.
I'll get it right.
Anyways, Bennett. Bennett is no longer with us.
The blinds are at 30K, 60K. Hand number 58.
They're getting up there. Jason got just under 15 bigs, and he's got 800K, bro. 15 bigs at this point is 900. Jeremy is short stacked with the 255. He's got less. He's got like 5 bigs. Oh, who's fighting?
The other nighttime tournament, probably someone.
Who's fighting?
All right, so there was a raise, and Jeremy just flat calls. He thought he put out too much.
Amazing.
There's Yanni.
Yep.
He's correct. Good job, dealer.
That's an easy one. Give him a tougher one.
Queen, King, Jack, and there goes. All in. They both have the same hand.
Yep. To be fair, Jeremy has got a backdoor flush draw.
But the play how that won is because the first aggressor
It
wins.
was a stop and go play from Jeremy, and it worked out.
Solid. Stop and go. Wow, that's a technical term.
You don't know that one?
I do know that one. Some people don't play it right. Instead of going all in on the flop, you stop and then go on the
Well, no, instead of going all in pre,
Right.
you want to see a flop. Is that what you said?
That's what I just
I
said.
take back what I said. I only know what I'm talking about sometimes.
Some of the times I'm 100% right.
I'm always right sometimes.
Liz has not been the chatty type. She's very quiet, letting her chips do the work.
I think I need a nap.
Soon. We'll get one soon. Jason has ace-9 of diamonds. Monty waking up with 8-7 of diamonds.
He's flatting with the 7-8 suited. It is short-handed. You maybe want to see more flops, but I think we're going to see a raise here from Jason.
On the button.
At minimum, he's calling.
Yeah.
I feel like he's probably going to raise. I think a good number is 150.
Four-handed.
Like I said, I think a good number is 150. You're on the button, 2.5x.
I'm all in.
200. All right, I was
He
wrong.
picked 200 number. 200,000 from the
Or
blind.
like 3.5x. But okay. Monty with a decision here because he's gonna have to play the rest of this hand out of position, which is never fun. I think he likes his hand. Maybe it's his daughter's birthday. I just made that up, but it sounded good. He's not folding. He has not folded.
Here's your flop. 5, queen, trade, 2 hearts, and a spade. Now, Monty checks. Jason c-bets, and we're going to the next one. Oh,
Monty reaching for chips. He's gonna lead.
wow.
This is called the donk bet, but it might work. He's gonna lead right into the pre-flop aggressor.
Donk bet.
Now, does Jason make the 6 soul read and just ship it here with the best hand? It's gonna be tough to ship it here. It looks like Monty flopped a pair, a queen, maybe a flush draw, and ace-9 suited. Unfortunately, missed by a mile. Monty showing us that there's more than one way to win hands.
That is exactly what I was about to say. That's a great play from his. Like, you're out of position, but you're the first person to bluff there. So how about
What
that?
What if he thought he had hearts? That would have been interesting.
A misreading of your hand sometimes can play a favor into your part. When you think you have the nuts and you
Yes.
bet like you have the nuts, and
Good
someone
hand.
gets a read that you have and you don't, and you look back at your hand and you go, "Oh,
Imagine.
that's interesting."
I'm glad that worked because I thought I had it straight.
Right. Great play from Monty there, showing some moxie.
Yeah, good job.
JB538. What's
don't know.
It's a knot.
He said that a while ago. I don't know. He was referencing something we said, so I
yeah.
missed
Not.
reference.
Remember that was a saying for a long time.
It's not.
Jeremy all in with ace-10 from the button.
500K.
Liz,
48.
mystery hand. No call. See, here's the thing about being four-handed.
Well, it's a little over 5 bigs, actually.
Blinds come around quickly. Blinds come
20
around
bigs.
real fast.
20 bigs.
So,
Anytime you can survive a hand and keep moving, it's a good thing. Four-handed, what does that mean? That means every
But-
4 hands it costs, what, 150?
the interesting part here is that Liz, at one point, was 50% chips in stack. And since then, from being the chip leader to now being almost even. Well, Monty, I think, has more chips because he won the last pot.
But she still has about 30% of the chips. So she's got about the average for 3-handed.
Average
They're
three-handed.
slightly ahead of schedule. But I think she would like to win a hand.
Yeah, when we all.
You think?
I think that's what poker players want to do, win hands.
Not me. I just want to eat something, man.
Well, spruce it up, son. We're losing viewers.
I do believe we've had 18 all day.
We were at 18. We're floating down. We're dropped down. We're down to 12 now. So
Well, you know what? If they don't want to be here with us,
that hurts my feelings.
that does hurt my feelings too. We were doing so good, guys. What happened?
I know, because we had
It's
that break
possible-
with that break
You know
of
what
the
it
action.
was? You said it yourself. We lost Betty and then we lost viewers. Get her in the booth, man. Did Liz open? Oh yeah, Liz opened to 150.
And all in shove from Jason with
Jason
10-8.
with the that seems a bit of a soul read on the 10-8 suited. Either he's getting tricky, he's given up and said screw it, I'm all in, or does he know that Liz is opening light on the button?
The problem with the button raise is that people don't take you seriously because it's a position bet. However, I am a fan favorite of raising the button all the time. If you can get in, because you can steal pots where people like 10-8 normally just fold.
I think it depends. It's going to be hard to take if the big blind is a maniac. It's
Yeah.
going to be a little bit harder to take his big blind. But if the big blind is a folds a lot, then yeah, I'm raising a lot of buttons for sure.
Correct. That's the thing.
Yep.
And she lets it go. And
Tough to call off there. 600K.
solid play. Solid. Jason making a strong play. And we've seen several hands now being won with average hands.
Yeah, as the tournament gets later and the less players, like you said, we're gonna have to turn up the aggression factor, and that's what everybody's done here. We've seen some adjustments being made. We've seen some all-ins, but still,
No, the level. Listen,
10 bigs, 11 bigs, 15 bigs. It's
I give props to the level of play though that these people play. Like Monty made a play 2 hands ago.
yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right.
And
He's seen some excellent plays.
Jason, this is really astounding because it's not your average like, I don't know how to play poker
That's
kind
a no
of.
fear shove for
Yeah.
sure with the 10-8, with the 8 high
Right.
by Monty. Yeah, it's a no fear bet, no fear shove. We love to see it. We'd love to see no fear.
Raising from the button.
125 on the button.
Jason 7-6 does not want to get creative this hand. Three of our 4 players were chewing gum. Did you notice
I
that?
didn't even notice. That's a stat. Put that up there.
Well, Liz was chewing gum. She got rid of it.
All right, Jeremy's it for half the bet. Pretty much, he's gonna go for
Yeah.
go
Make
for
the
a
call.
flop here.
The flop is Jack 10-6.
A little bit of something for everybody.
Jack in the box.
Jeremy with top pair checks it.
Yeah.
Let's see what Monty does, since as in this is a lot of C bets in Monty's range for sure.
100%.
And
there,
Jeremy
all
is top
in.
pair. He snap call, snap shove.
Snap shove. Yeah, snap shove.
Pretty
Snap
standard.
shove.
Now Monty's smart. He didn't impulsively just snap call. He's gonna ask for a count. Think his options over, which is literally only fold or call, but see how many chips you're left with. He's got 1.1 mil in his stack.
Very tough decision because even if you make the right decision, doesn't mean you're out the woods.
Of course not.
Yeah.
There's no flush draws up there.
And it just comes from 2 minutes ago was, I don't chop. So
Yeah, that's true. Imagine the turnaround.
very tough decision here. And then you can always level yourself for saying, well, he doesn't think I have anything because I'm playing the button. He could have ace king. He's making a move.
Second pair.
Right, exactly. So
I feel like all the open-endeds are in Jeremy's range at this point. King, queen, queen, 9, 9, 8.
right, that's the whole thing. You got to put him on the range, and he makes the call. You can see it.
Not folding a pair.
He's got a piece. All right, now Jeremy's
with
hole.
a
He's the
3-1
threat.
lead on the
right.
hand. That's a big old brick. What it do? Brick
Too
City.
hard.
Jeremy's out for Brick City.
Right. Oh,
Wow,
double deuce.
Running Brick
Double
City. How about
deuce.
that? Jeremy finds a double. He's up over a mil.
Oh, Jeremy's the new chip leader.
Oh, how the turbos,
I have the turbos.
how
Just
the
terrible.
how the turned tables.
Tables have turned. Tables have turned.
My,
Yes.
how the turned tables.
How the turns of the tables. We're going to do tongue twisters next week, Friday. Stay tuned for the
Join
tongue
us.
twisters.
Another tongue twister Tuesday. We don't stream on Tuesday. That's why I said.
Yeah, huh? I'll come watch you.
In case
We're
people
Taco
come-
Tuesdays.
People, oh man, taco turn twisting tables Tuesday. Sorry, I'll stop.
You are delusional
Ah,
today. Somebody get this guy a blanket.
I need a bib and a nap. I need
What's
a,
the bib?
I need
What's
a
the
snack.
bib for?
'Cause I want a snack. I need a bottle and a bib.
What's your favorite snack? They got these the Wawa cheese mozzarella things. You ever seen them at Wawa?
Wawa? I'm not a big fan of gas station food.
No.
Although
Do you like
Wawa's-
mozzarella?
I like mozzarella.
Bro, do you ever go to Wawa?
Have you ever been to Olive Garden? They have the toasted raviolis. Oh my God, phenomenal! with
Have
the
I ever
marinara.
been to Olive Garden?
Olive Garden,
Breadsticks for weeks, baby.
Olive Garden, bro. And honestly, they're all you can eat breadsticks and salad. The salad is so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
That big
I'm
bowl.
So hungry right now.
Jack 7, 5-4, and Jeremy with pocket sevens.
Fun
Flop
fact.
is Trey 9 ace.
Nah, poker is whatever. man. Here's a fun fact: Olive Garden has my new favorite salmon.
Really?
It's so good. Oh my
When's the
God.
last time you were there? It seems like you just recently were
Probably
been
like
there.
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I'm hungry, man. I'm just saying.
All right.
All right, here we go. Open-ended for Liz. Sevens. Did the 7 hit?
No.
Oh, that would have been a
That's
that
an
would have
8.
been a 6
Brick.
river.
Just
I thought
missed
it was,
it.
I thought it was a 7. Oh, Jeremy, take it down with
The
7s.
cruel world of poker, when
if-
things were going great for Liz, and it's not over yet, but she was running good, knocking out
She's down to
players.
750K, which is
She's
pretty
dropping.
Much, it's pretty much average at this point.
Yeah.
3 people with, and Jeremy's got the big chip lead with the.
I said that Jeremy's the chip leader now,
Yep,
1.4.
Yep.
41% chips in play. $1.5 million.
Chips.
I wish it was dollars.
Not-
Chips.
not dollars.
Units. They're
To be
called.
clear,
They're called units.
not
What's a ute?
dollars.
What's a ute?
The Ute.
Hey, we got 3 more viewers back.
Let's go.
Let's go,
They
people.
heard us. Excitement.
So it's
Celebration
four-handed
time,
now.
come
This
on.
is the final table over 130 deep stack 10K guarantee. First place is $4,785, which is close to 5K if you ask me. And it could be over in 1 or 2 hands. It could go on for another hour. We don't know. That's the suspense factor. The way they've been playing, chips can roll around for a little while.
The way they've been playing could be over in 10 minutes.
Well, they kind of brought up the chop, and nobody's actually pondered about it, so it's been squashed.
To be fair, Monty and Jeremy were the only ones talking about a chop, and that was at the break, so Liz and Jason were not there. But it does seem like everybody wants to play.
Don't want to play it out.
We're going for blood.
Yeah.
We're going for blood. I think Jeremy is less likely going to want to chop now that he's got the amount of chips in play.
And that does change your opinion when you have the chip
think-
lead, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Your momentum has changed. Things are going good. You're feeling good.
Feeling
The
good.
bubble gum in your
How
mouth is
about-
fresh.
How about this flop?
How about this flop? 5 deuce ace, Jack 10, and Jeremy dropping the hammer all in.
Shubsky playing his big stack, but then Monty
Takes a
not
stand.
ready to
Let's go
fold.
for
Yeah, you got a
it.
flush
On a draw
You got a flush draw.
for all of the marbles.
2-1 favorite for Jeremy. Turn could change things. That
changes.
things, but he's got
But
an
he's
ace
got
high
an ace
redraw.
diamond.
Ace high redraw. No good.
Ooh,
Monty finds
a
a
solid double up.
Wow. Monty now the chip leader. Look at the chips
Just-
flying, bro.
Just like that.
As we just mentioned that Jeremy has a chip lead. Monty now has the exact same chip lead, 1.5 mil.
Right.
Wow, that's wild. Wild turn of events. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Chips are flying. This could be over in 5
This
minutes.
could be the end of it.
Or we could go for another hour.
You like
or
that?
it could be 5 minutes. Who knows what this thing's here.
That's why I wanted to do a poll. How long do you think this will last?
Over under 30 minutes.
Over
Let
on the
us- let
30s.
us
Who's
know.
the betting people out there?
Over under. I mean, it's hard. It could go, like I said, the chips are going back and forth, back and forth. This could take another hour, or we could be done in 10
Well, the
minutes.
blinds, I think, are up soon. And then once the blinds go up, I think it's
Everybody
25,
has 10
50K.
bigs, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody has 10 bigs.
Yeah.
He's had a couple good one-liners.
Yeah. Seasoned veteran. You got some
Oh,
jokes.
Boy, oh boy.
We all got jokes. You know, when cards go your way, you're a funny man. You're funny.
Chirpin' chips. We call them chirpin' chips.
I'd like to take this moment to thank everybody who's visited us today, chimed in. Even you, my Alec, my favorite fan.
Who voted for the mute
The
button.
mute button on my microphone.
If you are out in Twitch land and you have not yet, please like, follow, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family.
Yeah.
Get 'em in here.
Subscribe. You know, it's free on Twitch to subscribe with
Wrong.
the
Wrong.
Prime.
Free on YouTube. Oh.
What?
Prime.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
Prime.
wrong?
You didn't.
I was just about to say with your Prime
All right.
subscription, you were like wrong. I'm like, what
well,
are you
didn't get
talking
to that
about?
point yet, and until you got
I
to the point,
subscribed.
you were wrong. Until
Wrong.
you get to that point. All right.
You buzzed me. You didn't even chime in on the Family Feud here.
If you have an Amazon Prime account, you
Yes.
can link it to Twitch. You get a free sub every month. If you're on YouTube, it does cost nothing to click that.
Nothing.
subscribe
Costs you
button,
nothing.
potentially.
Nothing but your time. What's more valuable than time? Nothing.
Health.
Well, if you're running out of time, you're
What's
running out of
more
health.
valuable? I'd
If
rather-
you're running out of
would you rather
time,
have time or health.
you're running out of health.
They are. I gotta think about that.
Oh,
one
we
hurt
can
my-
argue about
one
that
hurt
one.
my brain a little bit.
Hurt your brain. You have a brain today?
Sometimes.
You're right. You're on
occasionally.
point. You're on
Sometimes-
point.
no,
Who's
only
going to
when-
win this hand?
Only when
Who's
I'm
going to
on
win this
point.
hand?
Take a random guess, Jeremy. Called it. Called it.
Shows
Shows
the queen. Power
Well,
poker.
It was a lucky guess. I
I'm
mean,
never
Jeremy,
bluffing.
Jeremy had top pair.
I saw
Jason
that.
had 6 high.
It was a bet and a raise. It
you
was a
know,
good
I had
guess.
I had to guess.
Educated. That was an educated guess.
I'm like Sherlock Holmes with the powers of deduction.
Sweet. You know what? You should try playing poker.
Never done that. Never been there. Never done that.
Oh, I'm a good dealer, just not a good
Hey!
commentator.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh.
Alec, you're not wrong.
He's so
bro.
sweet.
Alec is, the chat is always right.
The chat's never wrong. I give you that much
the
credit.
customer is always right,
Yeah.
and the chat is never wrong.
That's what the chat's there for. You have an opinion.
To be not wrong.
To be not wrong. Go to chat your opinion. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
We want to hear from you.
Oh, I love hearing from the chat, man. It gives me something to do. Hey.
How do we delete that? How do we?
No soliciting in the
No.
chat. No soliciting
That's how you
in the
get
chat.
banned, sir.
No soliciting in the
Oh,
chat.
Lord.
It's funny because his name is Poker Addict. And he's
I know.
Oh, that's so funny. You can't delete it from here. You'd have to do it from the YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, I think.
So I have a feeling that this is going to end soon. People are getting tired of the players.
It could end in 10 minutes or an hour. Who knows?
Take the under. Take the under.
Take
The
under on 10
players, if
minutes.
you can tell, the players are, like, you get to that point when you're, like, kind of get frustrated as a player and things aren't really going your way. And then someone goes, hey, you want to chop? You're like, all right, you know what? Just give me the money. I'm going to go to Okeechobee Steakhouse.
Somebody made the point. They were like, man, I have an hour and a half drive home. Let's get out of here.
Right.
Type of thing. I've heard that before.
Yeah. There's always a reason why you can end it because you're losing equity in the time. Like, if you think about how much money you can make or what's your time value for who you are, sometimes the chop's just the best thing. There's always another tournament. We have one tomorrow, which will feature Nancy and Steffi Moe.
The best of the best.
Ladies' night here
best
at
in
the
the
Kennel Club.
Saturday night ladies night.
2-for-1 drinks. Come out. I shouldn't say that because someone's going to say that I owe them a 2-for-1 drink. You drink when you play?
I try not to.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't stop you, though?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Not anymore. I've done it once or twice.
So you learn from your mistakes, huh?
It was definitely a mistake.
Some people play better when they're loose. That's why they drink. They loosen up a little bit.
Not me. I loosen up a bit, and it doesn't work out for me. I don't have that type of luck.
What would be the chop if they just chopped it normally?
Potentially.
You'd have to add it up, right? And then divide it by 4? There are 4 players?
47, 29, 20. Well, let's see. 29, 21, that's like 5-ish. 5.
I love your math.
9, 10. I'm going to say it's about a 10K.
Chop even,
in the
right?
range of 2,500 each, if they evenly chop right now. That's my guess right now.
Right. So that's
Go
what.
ahead, do it in your calculator.
No.
See
I was
Come
gonna.
on, now I want to know.
Oh, okay, now you want to know?
I want to know how close I am.
Yeah. So I was
I'm
just gonna
guessing
say
around
though,
2,500
if you look at, there's 4 places, right? So last place gets 1,500. First
easy.
place gets 4,700. What?
Less talking, more buttons. Click the buttons. No, seriously, because I want to know how close I am. I did all that math.
What would you say it was?
Just now.
What'd
I'm
you say?
guessing around 2,500.
Oh,
each.
you're guessing right around
Yeah.
2,500.
Add up all those numbers. I guessed around 10K.
Hold on, I gotta squint my eyes.
Yeah. Oh my God, you need glasses, bro.
I have glasses. I just don't use them.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're one of
not
those
not
guys.
having and using
You're
are
one
2
of those,
different things.
I'm not old. I'm not blind. You're one of those guys. What's the number?
28.72 if they chop it up evenly.
Well, I guess around 10K, it's more like 11 and a half-ish.
Duh.
So, yeah, a little over 25. All right, it wasn't that far from the truth.
No, it's not that far.
Let's see
So
what happens. That's
right,
If,
so
that's if there was an even chop.
if it was just an
it
even
was
chop,
an
not the
equity chop,
ICM,
it'd be
there's a way to
up or
chop
down,
it, right?
yeah,
Oh,
up or down.
and as we speak, there's a clipboard coming out, so they're going to go through some numbers. There's 2 ways to chop it up. Thankfully, that guy's wearing a shirt.
I said like this.
Um,
All right, we're talking. All right.
Now
the
they're
players
talking
have
numbers.
Now decided to talk numbers.
right. And we're advanced, so we already know the results.
All right, let's talk about
We
it.
step into the future.
We're
so-
in the present.
Correct. If they would have done an even chop, it would have been 2,800, close to a piece. Now, the chip leaders might say something to discuss that. They're like, you know what? I earned this chip value, so I don't want to give up the equity. There are your payouts are right in front of your screen. 4,785 for first, and in bottom is 1,500. So the greed factor is like, well, if I chop it, I get an extra $500-$600. So might as well go for the money.
Look on the downside, though. If you're the
Downside.
next one to bust, you only get 1,500.
That's right. That's what I'm
That's a
saying.
big difference.
That's a big
So
right. That's a big
there are benefits to taking the chop.
Yeah,
Everybody
especially when the blinds-
Everybody makes money.
the blind's going up, and then
Especially
you're
the
playing more
blinds.
bingo than you're playing.
The stacks being so short.
Correct.
Less
So
big blinds, less play.
an ICM chop would put first place at 3,300. That's pretty good. So 3,300. First place is 47. Well, you're giving up money to get guaranteed money. So
you're making better than second place if you think about it. And
right, that's
if
the
you
whole
can make
point.
Better than second place every single time. You're in the money, bro. That's
Sweet,
money.
right? Sweet.
That's
33.53.
money. Almost 30x, 25x your money.
Yeah, you're giving up
Now-
$1,000 to guarantee yourself
We
$3,000.
gonna talk about these numbers.
I don't know who the names are though.
Jeremy, Liz, Monty, Jason.
Oh, you got it.
1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 5, 9.
So go ahead, call it out. What do you got, Andrew?
All right, this is what happened, guys. After talking numbers, Monty had the most chips. He had 1.46 mil in chips, and so he's going to take down first place, and 33.53 is what they have agreed upon. Second place is Liz. She had 970K. She's going to take down 29.31 for her money, for her day.
Efforts.
For her efforts, for her monies, for her day. Anyways, Jeremy had third place, 875K. He's going to take down 28.32. And Jason had 475K in his stack. He gets 23.23. 23.23, Michael Jordan.
For what kind of tournament? For $130 buy-in.
As long as you're not, even if you're in for 3 bullets, you're making money.
Phew.
2 or 3 bullets, you're in the money.
Yeah, one of the best turnouts we had. This happens every Friday,
This was a big one.
except for in May when we have the Moneymaker
was a
Tour.
big one.
We put this tournament on hold.
As far as our stream goes, we're going to be live tomorrow
Yeah.
at whatever time it starts at the final table.
Whatever time they start, roughly
final
around
table.
5:30ish.
Final table stream.
But if you
tomorrow
click the
night.
notification button on the subscribe, you'll know when we're on.
Exactly.
The ladies are on. We won't be on. The ladies will be on.
It's going to be ladies' night.
Yeah. So next week Friday is going to be
100K.
100K. It's a $300 buy-in, 100K. That tournament is beautiful. Got some of the pros in South Florida come out and play it. Some of the higher-end players. The payouts will definitely be on Sunday. So it's a multiple day you can come watch us. Next week Friday, I think I'll be on. I don't know who's going to be on.
Sunday. We don't know yet.
But then there's Saturday. There's continuation. So it's a story that we're telling Friday, Saturday, and then finalized on Sunday.
Correct.
So that's always fun. We're one of the few places in South Florida that has a live stream, so you can see your own fan favorite tournament. You can be that person and tell your friends to watch you.
Come on down. Be
yeah.
that person. Come join us.
Be that person.
Be that. My boy over here.
Oh, look at Jason. My boy over there gets this much.
My boy.
I'm leaving a lot of money on the table.
Oh, negotiation.
33 from 47.
Did he say no?
Yeah.
They said no.
Wow.
Wait, what just happened?
we thought.
I thought it was over.
What?
I thought it was over.
What?
That's why
We
over
got
there.
slow rolled, guys. We thought it was a chop. We gave out you the numbers, but I guess we're going to play
I
one
was
more
wrong.
hand.
See, so what this happens when you live in the present. You should have stayed in the past.
We cheated and we still got it wrong. It's like copying someone to answer on a test and it was the wrong
Been there,
quiz.
done that.
Okay, so this is what happened, folks.
Nothing. We were just trolling.
Oh, we're gonna play this hand out, and then you know that whole theory about we can only talk about the chop one time. Well, we're gonna put it to the test right here.
Yeah.
Monty said he didn't want
That's
the. He said he's the chip leader.
He said no.
It was 3,300 for first versus 4,700. He says $1,400 that I don't want to give away. So, I think what he was trying to do was negotiate a chop where he would get extra from the other players if they agreed upon it.
Do that, Jeremy? He's giving up still giving up 700.
And here's a discussion about it again.
Yeah, I can't hear. But it does seem like Monty is pretty firm on his. He wants more than his ICM.
Turn up the volume a little bit. That's the whole thing. You cannot talk about a chip chop and then while the hand is in play.
Gotta
So
wait in between hands.
okay, guys, you can't talk about the chick. You got to play the hand out. Okay, guys.
Yeah, it's a rule. That's a rule. That
That's supposed to be a rule. It's all good. I think we know the conclusion to this story here.
no, you never know.
Um,
No, you never know.
Yeah, we
You never know.
stay tuned to find out if they chop or not. It's always that advocate, though. The whole scenario is if one person says no to a chop, the discussion ends and you just keep on playing.
Most of the time.
That's the way it's supposed to be. All right, this hand we have 8-queen tray on a flop. Jeremy has king tray and Liz has jack 10. How do you feel with bottom pair?
It's hard to make a pair.
It sure is. If he checks it, he gives away, relinquishes power, and let go check, check. Let's see what the turn card is. 6. Oh, still checking. And there's your C. There's your bet. Pounce on the weakness. And Liz wins that with jack high.
Snap bet that one like.
Yeah, she had the chips in her hand. She was. Yeah.
Oh, maybe he saw it. Maybe
He saw it in her hand. Yeah. So.
Give it to him, so he gets 4,000, and you just get 250 less each of what they said.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, Liz hasn't agreed to that at all. And we'll play another hand.
Like I said, I'm not going to twist your arm, but I'm still leaving 70 change on the table. Right now. But that's up to you.
You're also card flip away. I mean,
No, I said that.
Tell him. Tell him.
Jeremy's
One
not
hand
wrong,
could
yeah.
change everything.
Anything could happen. Yeah.
They agreed to a chop, so are the numbers correct? I don't think the numbers are right. He gets more than we talked about. We just gave the numbers, but
But they just
Monty,
agreed, I think they agreed to give like an extra 200
200 apiece. Yeah, so he gets another 600 on top of that. So Monty's going to work. Yeah.
Everybody agreed to give Monty 250 additional from what they're.
Right, that what you said earlier. You're such a liar.
I was lying. I was giving information and I wrote it out.
We were given some bad information that we passed along to you guys.
Bad. We didn't get the updated info.
The updated chop account. I know. I just want to look at someone from these. I didn't do it, man. I know. So if you're watching, the final number was everyone. The 3 other players decided to chop with the chip leader Monty, who got an additional, we'd say $600.
I think he took down about 4K.
Yeah. So he gave up. It was 47 for first. He didn't want to chop when
4K,
giving up
yeah.
33. Wouldn't that make sense though? Listen, when you're the chip leader, and you feel confident.
I guess. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, another deal has been made here at the Kennel Club, and that
Everyone's
wraps
a
it up.
winner though. All right. Still making
Everybody
$2K on
made
a
money.
$130
Everybody made
buy-in.
money. That wraps it up here for our night. Come back tomorrow. Join us for the bounty.
Bounty, 250 buy-in 50. I think it's a double green chip bounty tomorrow. I think it starts. Check the Kennel Club website, pbkennelclub.com. Like I said, we've talked about it several times. Next week, following Wednesdays and Saturdays, $65. You got a $300 buy-in for $100K. That's gonna be a fabulous tournament
Big
next
tournament
week.
next week.
Yeah,
Big,
so
beautiful tournament.
come out and play. There's always poker to be won. We have cash games downstairs. On the weekends, we're open until 5 a.m. So if
Is
you
that
get
all?
bored at home,
Just
come.
5 a.m.
Just 5 a.m.
Thank you, everybody who stopped by. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for like, follow, subscribing. Don't forget to share. Tell your friends. Tell your family.
See you, Alex.
See you tonight.